Do it.
Got a whistle by
That wasn't you.
Yeah, that was me.
Got a whistle by
Don't believe my own whistle. You're like, nope, don't believe it. Gotta be the person.
Random whistle again.
Just comes out like it comes out like I can't do it. It comes out like air.
Anyways, guys, you kill me. What up, everybody? Welcome to
I know.
It's Nuffa podcast. The
What's
place
cast?
to be when you had enough of life problems. What up, guys? It's an interesting week, guys. What's up? It's me, Tim, Kid 1, Afro 2, and with me is somebody.
Hector, what's good, everybody? My fault. Okay.
I was like, is it
Anyways,
us?
you can follow. Yeah, I didn't know who was going. I was like, you guys. Anyways, what's good, everybody? You can follow me at Gorilla_Smurf.
And we got the usual crew over here. We got
Lakita.
Beat On Studios and Lakita in the house.
What up? Founder and co-founder representing.
Representing up in here in this heat.
Anyway,
Heat storm.
Hot.
we're complaining about
Shut up.
nothing.
It's
You
the
see-
first
you
time
see?
ever.
No.
It's the first time I've ever complained about this heat.
All of a sudden you ate some iron.
Someone suddenly become less anemic and
Come
Anyways,
on, don't throw my stuff. I haven't talked
Okay,
about
I
it
know.
yet. I will get to
everybody,
it.
come on, get serious. We're professionals.
it.
Brandon, how
We're
was your day?
professional.
Brandon,
What?
Brandon, how's your week been going?
My week was actually pretty good. I didn't do shit, but like usual. But it was a pretty good week. It was chill. I just
Oh, good shit.
did a lot of chilling.
You got didn't you go to Africa or something to go see your family?
Oh.
Sort of, but Africa. Come on.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, for you're from Africa.
Oh, wow. No, I went to South Carolina.
Oh, South
Or
Carolina.
well, actually North Carolina, where my dad's family, most of them is. That's where I went.
How was gathering for the Black family crew? How was your
It
auntie
was all right.
and your auntie and your great auntie?
Aunties.
I mean,
That's
you know,
how it is.
I hadn't
Aunties.
seen everybody in a while. It was good to see everybody, but
Were they like, oh, you remember me?
nah, there was a lot of people I didn't know.
Yeah, but they're
That I
like,
had
how you
met.
not remember me? I saw
I
you.
hate that.
Well, no,
Because you're just
see,
like,
I
was
remember.
two.
No,
I was
most of
two.
the people that I remembered were like, if I remembered them, they were there. But there was a lot of new people that I never met. That was
Okay.
apparently part of the family.
Okay.
Yeah, like so. It was, it was cool.
So other than that, it was good. That's cool.
Yeah. But
Were you meeting a lot of like relatives that haven't seen you in a while though, or was have
yeah,
you
it was
seen-
probably like the majority was relatives I
Did it-
hadn't seen, and then like some of them were new, people I'd never.
So
met.
do any of them think you're like you made it big time since you live in Seattle now?
Well, some
You
of them,
lied.
because some of them are
Did
so.
you lie?
Did I lie?
To the,
No.
be like,
I kept
yeah, I
it-
got my own studio.
I kept
Literally,
it-
I do.
Well, I do have my own studio, by the way, but nah, it was more like what was the question? I forgot.
Wow.
I said, did anyone think you made it big time since you live in
Oh
Seattle now?
no, because I didn't really talk a lot about what I was,
Okay.
what I'm doing
So
out
you
here.
even say you got to move back here?
Like most of them knew why I was here. They knew I was here for like audio stuff, but I didn't really talk about work.
He said halfway through
that was
that.
work or whatever. It was just- I was mainly trying to catch up with all them. So
Oh yeah. Okay, that's
yeah,
cool.
I didn't talk much. I didn't talk at all.
Oh,
Talk to me.
fuck, man.
Was it like 1,000,000 degrees over there?
Yeah, it was pretty hot. Yeah, it was pretty hot.
Hector.
He just has me. He's killing me right now. He's like, what was the question?
But it was no, because I had like a million going in my head, and then I forgot what you initially asked.
Halfway through the answer, you're like, wait, what? Just,
What am I
where
answering?
am I?
Because I realized I
Where
wasn't
am I?
actually answering the question you asked me. That's why I was like, my answer was somewhere else. Like, wait a second. That's
Anyways,
not- but yeah, it was a good trip,
and
and actually something interesting.
Okay.
Or not interesting. It was weird, more like that became interesting. On the way back from Atlanta, because I connected from Charlotte to Atlanta to come here.
Okay.
I randomly met this dude, right? And it just was like cool. We talked on the plane for like the entire trip from Atlanta, which I never talked to anybody on planes.
You know, just put defense on and go. to
Right.
sleep.
I use it. Yeah. I put my headphones on. I'm like,
Leave me the
I'm like,
alone.
I'm like, fuck you. I'm trying to sleep. Don't talk to me. But no, it was weird. Like, I stepped on his charger. That's what started it. 'Cause
Oh, what?
he had his charger like on the thing, and I
You
like
unplugging this shit turned on?
because like he's on the outside,
Yeah.
and I got to get on the inside, right? So I stepped on his charger to get to my seat.
Yeah, the inside seat.
And then he made a smart ass comment. This is how I knew something. He was like, "Damn, you can't watch where you're going." But he laughed when he said it, and I was like,
That says a Brandon Miller.
That's a
I was
Brandon
like,
right
okay. And then I was like, yeah, I was a little drunk, my bad, but I was totally lying.
Yeah,
I was just like, yeah, I couldn't see where I was going. I was half drunk, and then so that started this whole fucking storm.
Yeah, they're like back.
You could have just been like, "Oh, my fault, man. I didn't see it." He
No,
said, "I'm fucked up."
Other random, so, like that pretty much started that. We were like
bottles.
talking about because we were talking about everything, like all type of shit, like eating and fucking where we're from and like video game. I mean, it just went to this whole thing. I was just like, wow, how am I talking to this person?
Damn, Brandon, did you get his number? Shit.
I was like, yeah. I was like, how am I talking to this person?
Yeah, bro. He's like, now I got a boyfriend, I guess.
He reminds me of
Alex who?
All right, Alex. Oh, Alex.
Alex has been on the show,
yeah.
Alex.
Yeah,
I know a lot of Alex's,
Yeah.
trust me.
But anyway, yeah, he bought me 2 shots on the plane.
Wow. That is.
Wow, Pardon on that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you must have messed him up when you fucking left. He's like, wait, so, no, okay, all right then. No, wait, no, you didn't even say goodbye.
I know where he lives in Linwood. I know where he lives, or at least in the area. Where he
I've
lives.
been to Linwood. It's nothing else.
That's why he's trying to move. He's actually trying to move back to South Carolina.
Oh my god.
He was like, that's what we were talking about. He was like, yeah, I'm trying to move to Charleston. I was like, what?
Is that where you're from?
Well, I mean, I'm from
Yeah,
Columbia,
I know,
but
okay.
same
I knew you
area.
from
I was
some
like,
sea place.
damn, you want to go back over there?
Yeah, that's my
fucking-
favorite.
I was telling him it ain't shit there. Why you trying to go there? Like,
Yeah, that's my favorite part about
It
this
was like-
conversation. Is like Brandon's like, oh man, you go back. To
that's what I said. I was
Yeah.
like, why do you want to go there? I literally asked him like, why? There's nothing there, and he's like,
Ain't nothing to live with.
but he was like, that's the reason is like it's cheaper and like it's calm.
Yeah.
It's calm, whereas like up here and shit is crazier. But
Yeah.
Anyways,
it was a crazy story though.
what's been going on with you, Lakita?
Do you want to ask about the Indian dot on my forehead first?
If
So the fact that y'all want to joke about my anemia thing, which one?
Figured it was coming.
I'm gonna go Indian dot because that story is funnier and no one can see it because blur screen. So.
Well, it is. You cannot see this big black. So I got to go to the range yesterday with my boy Marcus, who was on one of our podcasts earlier this month. I don't know when he was on.
He was
But-
like 2 weeks ago.
yeah, 2 weeks ago. But yeah, we
Yeah.
finally got to go out because he was in the Coast Guard. He's really good at shooting. And yeah, I got to do a lot of training, more than I actually got to do when I went the first time. Left-handed, right-handed, rapid fire. We got to play like this Russian roulette thing where he'd put like bullets in the chamber, but I didn't know which one it was. So when you shoot, you anticipate and you jerk. And I would do that. Anybody does that because the kick's pretty hard. But yeah, I'd shoot and nothing come out. But you see me still do this. And it's so funny. So he's just like, yeah, we got to break you of that. But on one of my rapid fire moments, when casings comes out of the gun, it shoots back. And one of them shot. One of them. I know you already started. Shit landed in my glasses.
I know you were like, shit.
I was.
Super
But the
hot.
thing is- But the thing is, when you have a loaded gun in your hand and finger on the trigger, you can't do like
fuck.
shit. I wasn't gonna point the gun, so I like literally pointed the gun that way, kind of placed it down, and then ripped the shit off my
fuck.
finger. And it sat there and burnt the fuck out of me. So I have like this big ass black mark, like on the middle of my forehead, like I'm Indian now. So
Yeah, that's where I heard that, and I was
Oh man.
started dying. Everybody who sees it is just like they don't see it until they see it. It is really weird, and after you see it, you can't unsee it. It's like a you look at somebody that's like
How do you see
mole.
It's like what they said in How High. They're like, it's the mark of Buddha.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So
Oh, man.
I've been walking around with shades on today to like cover it up, but I don't have like makeup and stuff
oh
over it.
man,
It's just bad.
like you've been abused.
But it just
Penny, go get my iron.
oh hell no, man. But
Oh
on
my
a second
goodness.
note, I don't know how much I told about it last week, but I still have to get through medical clearance with SPD, and one of the things I had to do was to fix the anemia that I have. So apparently I'm really anemic and didn't realize it, or I've been so used to it. It's just like whatever. But I've been starting this iron supplement thing, and I've just completely changed. Like I'm more hyper than I normally am, which is kind of weird because everybody knows me as being already hyper. So it's times 10. And now I'm warm. When I say warm, I mean warm. This room is hell right now. We are sitting in the bouts of hell because every time we come in, we turn the fan off and they're just like, oh, it's whatever. And I'm sitting here freezing. No, I'm burning the fuck up right now, and I don't like it.
Welcome to the fat boy life.
Yeah, welcome to it sucks.
First of all, it's always the same hotness in here.
But it's hot to me. I actually now recognize.
Now super hot.
I just got used to it.
No, before we even started this podcast, I'm like, oh my god, it's so hot. I'm like, we have to open up the windows now. And you're gonna hear every sign that goes by because of me. So I apologize ahead of time because I can't bear it right now. I'm shiny. Do you see how shiny I am?
No.
She's like I'm gonna scream.
I know y'all can't see it, but stuff. But on the second thing I have to do, I have to go get an EKG done for my heart. So that's coming up Monday. So by Tuesday, if we're doing a podcast Tuesday, we will have an update to see if I have this job or not. Yay!
You just keep hitting every single wall on the plant.
So a couple of the officers, actually, I have 2 officers taking me there because they're just like, look, we're gonna support you in every way because they don't know anybody who's going.
They're gonna donate their heart to you.
Good shit, man.
Yeah, but it's in Bellevue.
Cash.
It's all the way in Bellevue.
They're gonna buy you a box of Cheerios.
I don't have a messed up heart. It just beats really fast. But they really said it's because
full day supply of whole grain or whatever.
Cheerios, honey nut Cheerios. Part of the
Come on, guys. They don't sponsor us. They don't sponsor us.
Yeah, we don't need to give it.
Oh, yeah, I know. I was about to say.
Commercial.
But no, real talk. They're actually going to drive me there and they're going to give me support, which is pretty cool. Because it's actually a scary process. I mean, for me anyway, because I'm going to determine if I get this job or not. And also, they're like, no, you could be something wrong or it could potentially be not. You get it. So they want to be there to celebrate or, comfort me. So it's going to be really cool. And like Tim was saying, I'm going through every hurdle. Not many candidates go through as much crap as I've been through, apparently. So everybody's kind of like just standing next to me, just ready to just like cheer.
Yeah, like I saw you post on Facebook, and I was like, damn.
I know.
And then everyone else on your Facebook is like, Stephanie, you can do it.
I know. I'm just like,
damn.
I know. This is so exhausting. So exhausting. It is really exhausting. My sponsor is when he sees me, I think I'm supposed to be meeting up with him Monday. He just wants to give me the biggest hug. He's just like, I don't understand. He's like, I'm so proud of you, but so just like, this is not fair. And he's tired. He's getting tired of it. He even said, he's like, wow, my first sponsor. I hope nobody else is as intense as this. Because he's like emailing people, trying to get a hold of Carter, Best and everybody, huh?
I got a question. Is your sponsor black?
Yeah.
But it's a he.
Yeah.
Right. So you're a black female. That's why it's a little bit harder. They got to get every trick in the book. Just to make sure you. That's all that is.
I'm connected with
You're just a short black female.
2 black.
I guarantee you, the black female cops you were telling me about.
They're taking me to this thing.
They probably went through the ringer.
Well, they were already officers.
No, but I mean when
they're from South or North Carolina.
Yeah, but
yeah.
Fuck, and they're from the South.
Yeah,
they probably went through the similar shit. Just to get it, I bet you.
And I'm sure.
Take them through the ringer. You black female. Take them through the ringer. Like that's what they do.
Yeah.
Black Lives Matter. That's what they do.
That has nothing to do with it.
I was gonna say, some real shit though. I hope everything goes good though, man, because that's that's kind of fucked up that you keep hitting a wall and shit. So I hope everything works out, man. Yeah,
it'll work out.
Hector, what's going on with you?
Man, I think you should go first because you have this. I just feel like I should go last just because like my shit's not that. Yeah, so just go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Oh, by the way, I went to Chick-fil-A. I forgot to say that. I went to Chick-fil-A yesterday.
She's already had it, so it's not even surprising. Why do we care about this?
Because
I don't even want it no more.
I was about to say,
I know.
At this point, I'm like, I'm gonna have a McChicken and I'm good with it.
Shut up! It's as good as it is in the East Coast. So
I'll tell them to put a pickle on it. It's cool.
We know it's the same quality. So if it meant that's good to know. Actually, because when it makes me mad, I get to be hella mad at everybody.
I mean, it's not legit. So I should have said that.
That's how I feel too, man.
You'll love it.
You'll like it.
It's good.
I'm gonna be like, you from the South? You like Chick-fil-A? That stuff was weak.
And we had people.
I doubt you'll say
Dude,
that.
there was people from Texas and Georgia.
No, yeah.
License plates at freaking Chick-fil-A. I almost wanted to take a picture of it, but it was weird.
Honestly, because they probably own it.
Yeah, you'd have been the stalker.
Yeah, but I was like,
They probably do own it. They're Truett Kathy's in-laws.
Makes
or
sense.
I don't know.
Makes sense.
Anyway,
I'd be about that.
okay, so Hector, you want to get skipped?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
I'll bring it up later. Anyways,
So you can't. You both y'all can't die.
yeah, no, I'm gonna die. Hector, you go. You know what?
Okay, I was like, I was like, you've been wanting to get that shit off your chest for a while, so I was like, go ahead.
It must be some deep.
Oh, well, no, yeah, I was gonna bring it up now, but I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up. Oh, first,
Oh my God, Tim.
First, let me bring up logic. Let me bring up the chill part. Okay, so it's been a chill week for me. It's been a dope week for me, actually. Like, so last week after the podcast, that same week, I had a barbecue that week again.
I'm sorry, guys. It's hot as hell in here.
We got the police coming by.
Come by to
because
say
we
hello.
don't have windows.
Yeah.
They're coming by to bring you that EKG machine.
Yeah, exactly.
You can get
That's
it
the EMT fool.
They have those machines in
Not
there.
the cop
I
car,
know they don't.
dummy. They don't have EKGs or whatever echocardiogram machine.
Actually, I think
They do have.
they might though, because like now they're making everybody into an EMT, because most of the times officers are the ones that get there first, so a lot of them are going through EMT school and shit. So I think they might have one in the back.
Crisis teams that have that. I don't think it's required for me though. I have basic.
Anyways, beside the point, it's all about me.
Oh wow,
No.
really?
We just got hella sidetracked.
I know we did. I think it was
It's like it's all about me. Shut up.
You got what you gotta say. But no.
It's all about Tim. It's all about Tim. Go ahead, Tim.
No,
What's good, Tim?
So we had a barbecue last week, and that was really dope. It was instead
At
of
work?
another work barbecue. It wasn't the company barbecue. It was a tenant
Feeding them all
barbecue.
the time.
So
That's what I'm
like,
saying, just all the fucking time. He's like, we ate at the Cheesecake Factory last week, right? Then we ate at like the other fancy ass restaurants and shit.
this is my favorite time. 'Cause this is when like the company goes crazy and it's like a party every single week. Is it
Every
something?
single
wouldn't
week.
mind that.
Because it's summer style, you
That's
know.
pretty cool.
Because they're just trying to get hyped up. But yeah, so this was a tenant barbecue. So basically, all the different the owners to all the buildings in the area, which is whoever the owner is probably so balling because he owns my company. He owns the building of my company. There's Google there, some other software companies. All kinds of software companies.
Oh, so he's rolling the money.
So at least the least thing he could do is throw a barbecue.
a little random barbecue every now and then. Won't hurt nobody.
Just a little bit. Just a little
So,
barbecue.
Okay, good stuff.
So yeah, it was they had some bomb ribs.
Man,
all
they
food was
saving
bomb.
her?
Yeah, all hella
But
bomb
you won
food.
that from like a couple of days ago. We'll talk.
Yes.
Okay.
Really?
This brand.
Like a week old. That's
That's what. Yeah.
Was it in the fridge?
But and it was weird. The theme of the barbecue was Australian,
What?
and they had like a kangaroo and all kinds of weird Australian decorations.
So was
Oh,
it Australian
kangaroo
ribs?
meat.
I thought so too. I was like, he's like, so we had a kangaroo burger. I was like, oh, fuck.
Let's go to
your
McDonald's,
average
get kangaroo
barbecue
meat.
stuff. But yeah, so there's all this weird.
The nuggets mixed in with the nuggets. Or what?
It's about Tim.
Sorry.
Tim's like, it's all about me, Brandon.
All about me.
It's all about me.
All week for.
Oh, man.
No, they had boomerangs on the tables. I thought that was really weird.
Did you throw one?
Did you throw? Okay.
Yeah, you can take them.
The
They're
same
just like
damn page.
they're like little dollar store looking boomerangs, all
it's not.
plastic.
You throw it. His
But
Okay.
it cracks me up because he had like a million of these boomerangs on the table, and they all had his logo on, the logo of the tenant company, and I was like, how much money it costs to print
To do all
this
that.
one logo?
Just print those, yeah.
Boomerang.
Yeah.
Hey, but if you
Boomerang
throw
your
company
wallet.
parties, he can do whatever.
Exactly.
He got the money.
It's balling.
But and then the greatest thing, it had me thinking about audio school again.
Oh god.
The music was this dude who was playing acoustic guitar. That's normal. And
Like what we saw?
And a didgeridoo.
Awesome.
Not normal. Okay.
Didgeridoo is the thing that Alden Hackman used to play.
Wow.
I didn't know that was Australian.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the most Australian sound ever. How did you not know that?
Right from the Outback.
I didn't know what the hell that was.
Crocodile Dundee style. Every movie that has Australia
picked up a bamboo
theme.
rod and hollowed it out.
Wow.
But yeah, I was just thinking this guy is so pro to be able to play that and acoustic guitar at the same time.
That's got to be the weirdest combination.
Seriously.
Yeah. So he was doing that, and then he did some slap guitar where you put the guitar on the flat, and then did the drum beat guitar style. That was kind of cool. So
were you in the back just like, yeah, fuck yeah, get it?
It was everybody
because
we're like, what is going on? Why is this Australia?
Really?
Yeah.
So what was the theme based on? I don't get it.
I think they always do. I think last year was like a football theme, prior for Seahawk Magic, and then
whatever's
happening. Yeah, they just do something random. I think another one was 80s theme.
Okay, that makes sense. But why Australia?
Because it's unique.
Because everybody wants to go to Australia.
I have no idea why it was Australian.
The Outback.
Is he Australian?
I have no idea. I don't know. Anyways, so then they had a raffle, and of course, you guys could guess what the grand prize was.
Watermelon. It's like, what was it?
They don't know.
What was it?
It was a kangaroo pouch.
You get one? I'm about to see you guys we can play it on the podcast.
It's a raffle. It's a raffle. But I was like, of all the prizes, all the grand prizes, I would win the
That'd be cool. You have to play it.
What other kind of prizes?
Like gift cards, Starbucks, whatever, randomness, But yeah, that was cracking.
I would have took that boomerang and threw it right
here. But
stop playing the didgeridoo.
But yeah, that was
come back and hit you right in the face.
This week, yesterday, I got back from a Mariners game.
I saw you post that. Wait, you gotta explain that unicorn shit.
Oh, you want to explain that?
Yeah.
It's been a crazy week. It's a podcast. So yeah, was it Monday or Tuesday? I come in and what's the call? So the reason so we have this problem at my company where they never get an official name for any of the products, and they never get an icon for any of our products, and it always frustrates everybody. Because they usually just go with whatever we do, and then they end up not liking it later, and then they blame us when it's really the design team's job to handle that. You know what I mean?
They get paid to design and not design
and
anything.
They don't design anything.
Yeah, exactly. So we
that's corporate.
Because my team got frustrated with that. What they did was we decided to name the Project Steel Unicorn, and
hints,
and then we also used the logo. The little Twilight Sparkle or whatever, that little pony thing. And then,
he's a brony.
Yeah.
Wait, Tim, you're a brony?
Did you not see the picture on Facebook?
That is not he's a brony.
You're a brony?
You're a brony?
I really don't care. You can say whatever.
Anyway. You know what's gonna happen.
Hey, no, good shit, man.
That's why I was like whatever. Shit. I guess I'm a technically a brony since I know the name of that thing.
You know what it is.
Yeah. So
and you had the shirt on, and it got publicized.
No, so that was me.
I know, but still, why is everybody going off of you though?
Yeah. So then I come into work yesterday Tuesday or Monday, and then what I didn't think was gonna happen was they randomly made a bunch of T-shirts. And then they had a My Little Pony the character on the shirt. And they're like, we all got to rock this today. And I was like, wow. This is when jokes go too far.
Yeah. And he's the picture of him just covering his face.
And then I'm sitting there cracking up really, because I was just like, wow, this is hilarious. And then I posted people were going crazy.
Can I tell you something though? I thought, what's it called? So I thought you were wearing like the shirt with the unicorn. Is that what happened? Or was it afterwards and shit? Is that what my fault? I kind of got lost in between, like zoned out.
With the yeah.
I will be honest.
The unicorn on it. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah. You see it on Facebook, go check it out. But anyways,
I got you.
That was
go check out my life.
I got lost. See, now you see how easy it is. I got
zoned down. I zoned down because like I was still trying to process that I was like Tim's a brony. I was like, I didn't fucking know.
Wait, for real? What?
Anyway.
That's why I zoned out. My fault. Anyways, yeah.
No, he's a brony. He just wanted a minute.
Anyways,
look at this brony. He's your brony.
He's like, I'm King
Brony.
Eat your easy macaroni and cheese.
Anyway, Guys, we cannot get on the focus.
Oh my God.
No, and then the last thing so there was a
you.
Mariners game yesterday.
No hitter, right?
I mean, it was really dope. Like, it was a company, another company party thing. They invited us all out to go to Mariners game.
He's like, we even got handshakes from Iwakuma himself afterwards because we ball like that. We got it like that.
And they gave us a $20 gift card.
Ah, man. Oh, damn. Look at that.
And, normally I wouldn't care about the Mariners game, but having a $20 gift card makes a huge difference because I can just go get food and not be mad that it's overpriced. You know what I mean?
Lame.
What'd you get?
One thing.
And I still got 2 things anyway.
You could get pissed might not be overpriced. Like, I still don't get really nothing though.
Yeah.
I
did get the garlic fries because you guys were overhyping those. Like,
how was it?
But those were bomb. I'm not gonna lie.
I told you. Woo, I know.
It's just basically.
I don't get why they have apple slices though.
It's this garlic with Parmesan cheese. That's what it tastes like.
But it's so good though.
It
really is. It's just so fucking good.
Other than that, interesting thing was I was with a lot of people from India from my work, and some of them didn't know that baseball game. Like, how do you play? And
don't they play cricket though? Isn't it kind of the same thing?
They play cricket, which is really close, but not exactly.
Yeah. Cricket is hard as shit to understand. That's why I'm like, I don't get how they don't get baseball.
So it was really interesting being there, and they would keep asking me questions, and it had me thinking about. I'm like, I don't know this. How many players on the field? I don't know. It's baseball. 10. I'm like guessing. I'm like half guessing, half knowing the rules because I don't pay attention to that. And I'm like, all I know is there's 3 strikes, you out. You run around the bases, you win. That's all you need to know.
It's kind of like that tennis thing that we did too.
Yeah.
We had no idea.
Yeah, but it was really interesting because explaining the rules. And I'm like, how do you not know? It feels weird to explain such a simple thing that you don't think.
Hit the ball, run around.
Yeah.
Don't get caught.
And then I try to cheat and not, so I didn't have to explain as much. I was like, have you played kickball? And they had no idea what I was talking about.
They're like, what? You're like, oh damn.
I'm like, it's the same thing as kickball. I can play that either. But it was very interesting. But yeah, we had a lot of fun. They got it pretty quick. It's really easy to explain when all the information is on the digital board in front of you. So you could be like, you see, there's 3 strikes, 3 outs, whatever they're on, whatever, it's that easy.
Yeah. Shit, man.
Again, for the most part, baseball's like whatever to me. So I wasn't too hyped, but I guess it was a super amazing game because it was a no-hitter from, what was the pitcher's name? I don't remember his name already.
Hisashi Iwakuma.
See, that's why I couldn't say his name. That's why I made you say it.
The bear.
Hisashi Akuma.
Kuma Bear. Oh, let's go.
That's Akuma. Akuma, so Akuma from Street Fighter. Akuma from Street Fighter was pitching for our team. And he made a game called a no-hitter. And it's the 5th time in Mariners history of ever happening for a Mariners game of no-hitter baseball game. For me, it was like a whatever. For an amazing feat, it was like whatever to me.
What does that mean?
And no-hitter. So you see, this is where the marketing on no-hitter jukes people. No-hitter, you would think means you just throw nonstop strikes and then the game ends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what I would think.
Logically, that's what that would mean. But what happened, they got to first or second base. So I think no-hitter means no home runs in the game. So the other team got no home runs. But they did hit the ball a few times.
That's not what no-hitter means.
No, but I was in the game and I seen the hit. So that's why I was like,
he's like, I was there. I seen it.
So it's such a jip though, because everybody on social media now thinks that I saw the amazing game where this guy was just like strike, but it was not that.
All right, so I looked it up. Here's the definition: a complete game in which a pitcher yields no hits to the opposing team.
Right, that's a no-hitter.
That's what it should mean.
Hit the ball, right?
But
So
I'm telling you, I seen him get the first, second base a few times.
No-hitter, I thought literally mean you don't get to hit it. You don't hit it.
I mean, maybe I was blind, and every time they got to a base, it was just 4 balls, and they just kept getting walks. Maybe that's what it was.
I always knew it was the pitcher pitches a no-hitter.
This is why nobody watches. This is why nobody watches baseball.
Man, shut up, Tim. Just
right here. This is why nobody
He's just gonna be like, no, that's why nobody watches it.
There's
Watch the game next time
130
and figure
games
out what
a
happened.
season. 130 games a season.
Oh my
This is
God.
why nobody watches baseball.
Man, people get into it up here, especially. I want to go to one. I'll just go to eat cotton candy. That's all I want to do at Dots.
I guess I'd probably get beer and garlic fries.
Come out so sick, just just like.
Did you see the?
So what, you throw up pink?
I remember you were telling this
Oh,
story
man.
about when you went to the Man's game, Hector. I think you've been like twice now.
Oh, you got sick as hell.
Did you see? I think you said you saw some guy and he kept yelling out "big beers." Did you say you saw some guy?
Oh
Yeah, I saw that same guy. He would not stop. Everywhere he would come by and be like, "Big beers."
Yeah.
Beers ever. I was like, shut the hell up.
See, but I'll tell you that though. That's my best friend though, because I'm like, yep, over here, man. I'm like right here. Let me get three. Let me get three.
Let me get three of your biggest beers.
Yeah. Well, it's not for just me. There's like for
no, it's just
people and shit.
It's okay.
Yeah. Just fuck them up. Just
God.
break the tops of them. Clap. Anyways, my fun. So go ahead, man.
But yeah, that's all. I mean, yeah. So it was a no-hitter game. I think the score was like 3 or 4-0. And yeah, it was really, really fun. Surprisingly, baseball is a lot more fun when you can get free food. It's way better.
Yeah.
I would never pay to go watch a baseball game, I don't think. But we were surprisingly close. The tickets were like, I saw on the ticket it said $37, and we were like row 17 from the front. So
yeah,
I was
those
like,
are pretty good tickets, man.
I'm like, that's pretty good.
Just $37. That's it.
Yeah, that seems super cheap for front row, basically.
That means baseball. So
yeah, exactly.
Okay, I can see where you coming from there. I thought it'd be at least like $60 or something.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's
By the way, I looked up the tickets for that Pokemon Symphony.
Oh, really?
Holy fuck!
How much is it?
Like so there's like they said there was one left for like the $36 ones. Everything else is like 98, I think, or like 50 or no, 70 and above. Like 70 and above, and like the highest one or whatever is like 101 for like box tickets. And I was like, whew! I don't know. I was like, I like Pokemon, but
we all went. I like Pokemon too, but I don't want to pay that much for that.
For $100, I don't know.
You just buy a Wii U.
I
better get 151 cards. Just saying.
I know.
But yeah, that's what's been going on with me directly. I got some other stuff to talk about later. I'll let Hector run through his personal magic.
So anyways, I heard a lot more shit about the lion stuff, or was it Cecil? I think people are going a little too crazy about it.
Got shot.
Yeah, exactly.
Cecil Lion?
No, Cecil Lions. Lions.
Oh my god, I know what you're talking about. I can't remember his name.
Cecil Lions.
Lion, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cecil Lions. He got shot.
Mm-hmm. He got shot. He was doing nothing wrong. Just sitting at his house.
Empire, yeah. Cecil Lions.
He left behind kids.
Lucas, dummy.
Lucius, there you go.
No, it's Cecil.
Cecil now, yeah.
That's why
Cecil Lion.
all of America has been crying over Cecil Lion.
He's coming back with a vengeance.
Look, it's fucked up what happened, but people are wishing this man death. They're wishing
I know,
him,
because
like,
Black
fucked up
Lives
shit.
Matter.
Because Black Lions matter.
Cecil Lion, son. Black Lives Matter. All these people are
But
over Black people dying. Right?
What about the Lions though? They need to do crying.
I know
process.
people be saying no, that's his last name. Cecil Lion.
What is happening?
Man.
I'm so
How
lost.
do you not know?
Back up. What the hell are we talking about right now?
Cecil Lions, he got shot in Africa. Now they're
You talking about that lion?
passing. No, his name is Cecil Lion.
I'm gonna mess you
But
up.
he's
Tim.
blending it.
Yeah, shut up. Shut up.
What are you talking about? I'm just so can't believe a black person got shot.
Oh my god. Like, oh my god. Like, shut up.
Anyways, what happened with Cecil Lion?
Anyways,
Okay.
no, I'm just saying, like, people are going. I didn't think people would be going that crazy about it, though. Like, honestly, I didn't expect, like, how the dude had to go into hiding with his family and shit.
I know they
like,
passed
we
the law
can't
within
interview
30
y'all.
days.
Yeah,
Law
like,
protection.
that's just
Yeah.
crazy, man. Yeah.
They didn't know how much they poach animals over there.
They poach black people over there?
Wow.
That's crazy. Cecil Lion?
It's not gonna die. Die, is it?
No,
if you don't shut your ass up right now.
I guess that's what they call. I guess that's what they call shooting black people over there. They call it poaching. That's how strict it is over there.
That's how bad.
See, over here in America, we don't keep it.
So what's the valuable substance that they get?
What do you get from poaching black people, Tim? It ain't the hair.
You don't get fur or
black lives matter. Is all I'm saying.
We don't have ivory tusks. Like, what do you?
It's not the afro.
Where do you get
fur?
They use that to make wigs.
What wigs?
So they might poach you because you got a lot of hair, but they use that to make.
Brandon's like, I'm safe. He's like, I'm safe. He's like, I'm gonna be sitting in a room, which is me and you. They go after you, not me.
That's all I'm gonna say. They coming after you.
Brandon said,
I'll feed the family.
Wow. Feed my country for
you. Man.
Feed my generations. Feed them for generations, Brandon.
God. So funny.
Oh my God.
Not funny. Are you looking this up now?
I was trying to look up Cecil Lions, but all I see is a lion. Doesn't make any sense.
No, it's not just a lion, Tim. It's an actual black. Are you serious?
I don't understand. What are you talking about? I'm Googling Cecil Lion, and all I see is a lion. You mean all of America has been freaking out over a lion?
We're not transitioning.
What about?
We'll let you have it. Damn it. We'll stop. Hector hasn't even told about his day yet. We're not ready.
Oh no! I really don't have shit.
Because he would not stop.
It's like it's all about me. I don't know if you know this. It's about me.
It's never about you, Tim.
It's about us.
It's always about. It's
about that black lion, apparently.
I'm just shocked.
But honestly though, I just really didn't think that shit was gonna get blown out of proportion and shit. Because I'm like, this.
Yeah, that's sad that something like that can be blown. No, my whole point with this clowning is that's sad that something so stupid like this can be blown out. But when it comes to black people dying, no one cares.
Nope.
No one cares at all. That's ridiculous.
I mean, the black people care.
Obviously.
Because we the ones getting shot.
Right. So we have to form our own coalition.
But yeah.
We saw how that worked at Westlake.
Yeah,
this pissed me off. Anyway.
Yep.
Hector, how did your week go?
Well, no, I didn't have. It's been one of those. It's been one of those weeks, man, where like it's just been fucked up, and I'm pushing through it. But so, I don't want to talk about it. It's been one of those. But anyways,
Hector, come on.
Anyways,
nobody put her stuff up.
It's just whatever. But anyways, so the thing I was looking up, man, they're taking esports real seriously too now, though, where they're kind of having, I guess, fucking drug tests for pretty much anything. Because like the last tournament, guys won while they were all on like Adderall and shit, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I'm like it fucking matters. But I guess when you're playing for like thousands of dollars, that's when it fucking matters. You know what I mean? Though that's when they're like, "Hey,
yeah, you got money on the line."
You know what I mean? Exactly. Once money's on the line, they're like, "Hey, easy, don't do that shit."
I think I read an article about that, or about what the fuck was it? It was with the Pacquiao fight.
Oh.
Or that it was one of them was on like some type of booster shit, like muscle booster.
How did they test it?
I think it's like it's in the urine, like urine test.
Yeah,
it says something. Yeah, like one of them was caught with that. I don't remember whether it was Pacquiao.
So you're talking about these?
But yeah,
are you talking about? I think. Wait, what were you talking about? That these gamers, these high.
Yeah, you know, like the people that compete in like was it like the Counter-Strike shit and all that stuff.
So yeah, so
like
wait,
the main people,
professional gamers.
Wait,
now,
video games?
Video gamers.
Yeah,
what?
That's what esports.
Oh, video games.
That's why I was like, what are you talking about sports for?
I thought you were talking about sports.
That would make sense.
Like, I get it though, because Adderall is the edge. Like it kind of helps you focus. That's not okay.
Yeah. Well, the fucked up thing is, I guess that other people have used meth and other shit like that too.
Meth, while they're playing again. I'm gonna win.
yeah, which like in that case, I'm like, okay, don't be fucking with meth though. You know what I mean? Though I'm like, leave that shit alone. Don't touch that shit.
Damn.
I just feel like that's fucked up.
What? Are you serious? just imagining somebody cracked out on meth playing a game, just tweaking. I don't know.
That's how they. That's how they get their egg.
Oh my god!
Bro.
Are you serious?
You got to do it. Get it how you can get it.
They're just like foaming at the mouth.
That's what I'm saying. Oh fuck! I'm done.
You just go. You're done.
Oh
You're ready.
my god, that is messed up.
Playing a zombie hunter game or something. They foam, she foams. We all win. Like
That's why they know so much.
Oh man.
So hot in here.
It's gonna be hot for the next hour.
I
and a half.
cannot do this tonight. Oh my god. Fuck taking iron.
It's gonna be hot.
It is hot as hell.
It's gonna be hot for the
Two.
next hour and a half.
You didn't even realize.
Doesn't remember.
You don't remember?
He's like, I don't care.
Let the fan. I see the fans off. Anyways.
Wow.
Yeah, but anyways, that's it, man. That's all I really had and shit. I thought that was crazy though, because I'm like, actually they're treating it now like more and more like an actual sport, where they're even thinking about making like stadiums and shit for it, where they'll just hold tournaments. So like, which is crazy. Well, if you think how much money it brings,
I guess that's true.
Like,
the gaming industry, man. That kind of stuff brings in a lot.
Because even ESPN is trying to like stream some of those fucking like the League of Legends shit or whatever. They're streaming that stuff for like the Dota stuff.
So boring.
So like, yeah,
but
it's making money.
They probably have like
it's just little dots.
No, but
shooting other little dots.
I imagine
people
for the
talking
tournament,
crap about dots.
But I imagine for the tournaments they probably have stuff like basketball,
it's not
or
a
they have
skill.
stuff like.
Damn,
but you still kind of have to.
It's not a fucking.
Bro,
have to be skillful to know certain mechanics in the game. I can see how it might it's gonna make a lot of money.
Water.
Yeah.
So there's
like Gears of War type shit. Like I can see that being I see those.
There's no game that you respect.
Huh?
There's no video game.
Not that I would pay tickets to go see a tournament where they're just like, oh, we need to test to see they're like illegally enhancing themselves to be able to beat this game. That's
to be able to concentrate.
Yeah. Testing them for meth and shit.
My Adderall.
You can't be cheating on Street Fighter.
Adderall.
Because it's so serious.
It does go down apparently.
Bro. Well, I was going to say, I'm like, I think what makes it serious though is just the money. You know what I mean though? Because you're like, if you think about it, you're like, that's rent money. You know what I mean? Like how much you're winning, like.
Okay, I see that point.
As soon as money's in there.
Yeah, as soon as money's in there, then it's all.
Because
like
they're playing for like 10 G's.
Would y'all pay to go see any of those? Like, you know,
I don't want to be in it.
Pay to watch the tournament now.
Right.
I mean, I would watch a tournament, but I wouldn't pay to go watch one.
It sounds pretty stupid, right? Pay to watch one, but then you can guarantee some people are gonna do it.
Get a group of friends, sit together and play the game.
I don't know. I mean, there was a big tournament this weekend, or last week, actually during the podcast. When I went to go home on the lift, the guy told me he's been dropping off these guys to this video game tournament in Seattle.
Oh yeah, one of the guys gave me one of the free little things.
Dota or something.
Yeah.
Dota 2 or something. I don't know what the hell.
Dota 2.
It's some weird PC game or something.
You remember the thing I sent around? They gave me like a little pen. The guys are like, "Oh yeah, we got a bunch of these. Here you go." And I got a pen.
But yeah,
those guys. I have no idea what it is.
He was saying those people were super serious, and
no, I said the pen was cute. The guy was a geek. I was like, "It's not my type." Maybe you want a free chocolate popcorn. I don't know. It's like, thank you.
We know how that happens with certain customers.
They're trying to pay you for tips.
Oh, that one guy. You gonna pull that up again?
It happens all the time.
No, so Brady's not gonna let this one go. You can tell. No, I'm not gonna let you tell that story. Fuck it. No. He never had chocolate popcorn. I thought that was adorable. I was like, you're gonna have to try it.
And she about bent over backwards and forwards to give him that chocolate popcorn. Once you've had this shot, I don't even know.
It was so.
I jumped over the counter and everything.
No, because he kind of looked at me funny.
Like, she was all over. She was killing me.
Okay, look,
the funny part is she flew from the other side of the
concession
see, that's
why I didn't want you to tell this. I
ran to the other side of the concession. It was like
turn around, get a little cup, do this, and be like, here you go.
Except you said you weren't near him. You had to like go over there. Which means 10 feet. You had to like run over.
He really liked the chocolate.
It was funny. I bet he did. It was funny.
I don't know if it was the popcorn.
It was funny.
No, it was funny.
She was like, Betty Boo. You want some chocolate popcorn?
Because his dad was playing along, remember? Or whoever the guy that was with him, he was just like, "Oh yeah, how you don't forget her?" Or something he said, and he's like, and he raised his eyebrow. I'm like, "Yep, you're getting some chocolate popcorn."
So, Chris Evans, shout out to you, man. You kind of seen
Popcorn.
Popcorn.
Anyway,
That was funny.
so let's get to the drama. We had too much fun.
Yeah, we had too much fun already.
Let's get to some drama. So if you haven't heard, you heard what happened here in Seattle. See, the only reason I bring this up is it happened here in Seattle also.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty big thing. So I'll play some audio. So there was a Bernie Sanders rally, and Bernie Sanders came down here to talk, I believe, about social. I think it was Social Security or something like that.
Medicaid. I think, yeah.
Here's some audio.
Thank you, Seattle, for being one of the most progressive cities in the United States of America.
We got a bunch of people all super hyped.
Except.
We want an opportunity to we want an opportunity on the mic.
Well, ask him.
Get him in check and we're shutting this event down now. If you do not listen to her, your event will be shut down right now. Right now. Your decision.
No, baby, I didn't mean to come that late home. I just thought, sorry. Listen to me.
This is a good.
She's bad though.
This right here is really good. I love how they cut to some freedom music.
This is crazy.
Because that's
I thought it was the video.
That's what we really needed.
This is crazy.
And I believe in this too.
They really did put that music though. So fun.
When the war is won, we are going to let you on the mic.
Where's his security team at, by the way? I wonder.
Okay.
This is so sad.
All right. So we are
This is
trying
sad.
to
This
be
pisses me off,
reasonable.
actually.
Yeah.
We are trying to be reasonable. We are trying to be reasonable.
We
are trying.
See this part, I was like, come on, bro, don't.
You keep plot playing it. We see it already.
I mean, no, like, so I should have. Let me finish this video and then we'll come back to it. I didn't know you guys' opinion was
We're
this. I
going
didn't
to
know.
give you the mic. We will after Senator Sanders. After Senator Sanders. After Senator Sanders. After Senator Sanders. After Senator Sanders.
Do not tell me what
After Senator Sanders.
Now you see, the thing is, there is no after Senator Sanders.
Yeah, because they shut it down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this is like a hella trick right here, first of all, and they know that.
After Senator Sanders. Okay. All right.
Let her speak.
All right.
Let her speak.
All right. We're shutting it down. You are shutting it down. You are disrupting this event. You are disrupting this event. We will.
That's on his campaign. Let her
No,
speak.
you
or we
are
shut
shutting it down. We are shutting.
Let her speak or we shut it down.
We will shut it down. You are shutting it down. You are, no. How long are you going to go? How long are you going to go? That's your attitude that I have nothing to say. We will give you, how long do you want? Let her speak.
Let her speak.
No.
Stop asking questions and let her speak now.
No, we will give you a couple of minutes. We're going to let him.
Say audio got cut out.
I need you to move.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, the crowd is like booing them.
Which is ridiculous.
Yeah,
So
like you don't. I mean, there's
Okay.
a way. There's a way to be heard, and that's not the way to
I
do
mean,
it.
what do you
Like,
think half the protests you've had throughout Seattle? You've
No,
been
hold
heard.
on.
Hey.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. So there's a background on this too. So Bernie Sanders, he went to Netroots Nation along with, I think his name's O'Malley or I'm not sure. But they went to this thing called Netroots Nation, which is another political event that happens somewhere in, I think, West Virginia or something, or somewhere in the South. And it's usually like a big, it's like a internet political event, and also it's really there's a lot of black from this over there.
Right.
And so they went there, and first O'Malley went up there, and then he started talking, and then he went and he really fucked up by saying all lives matter, white lives matter. And that was a big fuck up. And then next up, Bernie Sanders came up. Like he had kind of, I could post the video, but that'll take a second. But yeah, then Bernie Sanders came up and he refused to direct, you see, like what's really ridiculous with these politicians, they're completely ignoring.
They're glossing over it.
Completely glossing over the whole issue. They're just trying to act like it's not there. Now this has been also really serious because so after that event, people were, they're saying the same thing, like how could the Black Lives Matter protesters be like this, blah 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 blah, and you're like, you're going against your own team of Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders walked with MLK, blah blah blah. They keep saying, and they keep yelling at people that same quote, like in 1963, Bernie Sanders was there with MLK. Okay, that was like a bazillion years ago. What has he been done lately? What he's been doing now? There's nothing,
What would he be able to do? What do you want him to say? I'm just curious.
He needs to, like, he doesn't even handle the, like, first of all, this is what he could at least acknowledge what's going on. So Bernie Sanders did all this. He didn't even meet with any of them after the event.
They just left.
Yeah, he just left. He had appointments set up to talk to all these Black Lives Matter people, and he didn't even meet with them. That would have helped his case instantly, And along with that, there was, he didn't come up with any type of justice reform or any type of thing like that.
Okay, I get it. Because definitely needs to be addressed, but there's a way that you go about it,
hold up.
And that's not the right way. Like if you,
this issue has been totally ignored.
No, I get it, but I'm saying,
why shut down the man before he was even able to say anything? Because there's publicitors who let him talk.
If he had something to say, he would have said something right then, and it's been like, okay, I understand you guys' point, and let me. He didn't
let me reiterate.
He totally ignored it.
Okay.
Even the same
when
day,
did he get a chance to talk? Did they let him get back up there?
The same day he went to a different place.
Yeah, but okay, my thing is instead of interrupting his thing, why not have your own protest?
Yeah,
like there's so many protests. Why interrupt something else when you can just have your own little
to show people that the movement matters.
Of course it matters.
It matters politically. Why? And of course you guys know it matters, but other people aren't realizing it.
But
they're
why
totally
like
ignoring
that,
all
though?
the politicians.
This is negativity. This is negativity. Period. People are.
You think this is negative? Okay,
it almost is counterproductive because nothing happened. Nothing happened as a result of that.
Let me play the audio from the actual speech. This is when I was like, "This is ridiculous." So this is when she was finally up there and she was doing a speech.
I would like to welcome you to this place called Seattle, which is actually occupied Duwamish land, stolen, and hypocritically named after Chief Sealth. We are located in King County, where the silhouette of Martin Luther King reigns high, while we spend $210 million building a new jail to imprison Black children. Welcome to Seattle, where our Seattle Police Department has been under federal consent decree for the past 3 years, and yet has been riddled by use of force, racial profiling, and scandals throughout the year. I want to welcome you, Bernie, to Westlake, where we said Black Lives Matter on Black Friday. We shut down Westlake, and we shut down the tree lighting, and we have anointed this land, saying we will fight for Black lives no matter what it takes. Welcome to Seattle, where the Seattle School Department suspends Black students at a rate 6 times higher than their counterparts. Bernie, welcome to Seattle, where we have undergone intense gentrification in the Central District, where used to be the only place where we Black people could live legally in Seattle. Welcome. This is what we have to deal with here. As it's already been stated, tomorrow is the 1-year anniversary of the ruthless murder of Michael Brown. It is time that we honor that here and now. We've already done it. Bernie said.
So listen to that audience. That it gets ridiculous.
That he's about the people, about grassroots movement. The biggest grassroots movement in this country right now is the Black Lives Matter movement. So right now, we are going to honor this space, and we are going to honor the memory of Michael Brown, and we are going to honor all of the Black Lives Lost this year, and we're going to honor the fact that I have to fight through all these people who said, my life matters! That I have to get up here in front of a bunch of screaming white racists to say my life fucking matters! How dare you! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Right now. How dare you! Right now is do what people across the country are doing this weekend and have. How dare you! Since the day that Mike Brown was murdered and left in the street. How dare she call me a racist? I won't. And we are going to set me. If you're not we are going to have a moment of silence from how dare you for 4.5 minutes, which is representative of the 4.5 hours his body lay in the street. And we'll start when everyone's silent. You will not tell me what to do, young lady.
Same thing she was doing in the first one. You won't tell me what to do.
We're doing a 4.5 minute moment of silence for Mike Brown as soon as everybody is silent. You'll shut it down. Get out of my face. Get out of my face!
I don't know.
We will begin the moment of silence for Mike Brown now.
Why are we letting her?
Not by her. I don't have this show.
So yeah. Did that change your mind a little bit?
Change my mind about what, then?
I mean, in general,
You don't
we have
like,
all these people out here trying to say they are our allies.
Tim, you got to understand where we're coming
and then
from.
she's still like going against them, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
I'm gonna say this real quick. I thought to get respect, you gotta show it first, right?
Yeah.
And if you show, if you kind of show up like that, you know, and I kind of get it now. You know, I kind of get it now. When what's the dude that showed up here one time? Mr. Player Hater, when he says, he's like, sometimes you feed into it. You know what I mean? And I get it now. Like, I fucking understand now. And I seen that shit, and I was like, that's the reaction. That's more ammo for them to be like, you see you see what they come up here, they scream, they do this shit.
The anger we see. If you're gonna approach a freaking protest like this, going up against this man who's trying to present his, I don't know. It's just really, it's negative, it's aggressive, and it's just gonna cause for them to react the same way. If you add fire to this, they're gonna come back and call you a racist just the way. Yeah. She came out and called them racist. So
you rather just be silent and just.
I never said we're gonna be silent, Tim. That's
but there's a way to bring the point up.
And this knowing like the politicians knowing that stuff like this can happen to them is putting us on the map. Nobody was even caring. It's now a main issue when they go out for voting. It's a main issue. I mean, it was not even on the map before this.
I get it, but it's like that looked almost ignorant. It's like I see you trying to prove your point, but at the same time, I guess it was effective because she was loud as shit and just didn't, you know what I mean? But so she got it on the docket, okay, of course. But I think the way she went about it, or the way they went about it, is like
there's no one to
get respect.
Listening.
You got to give respect, and that was mad disrespectful.
So why would for instance, one of the lines she said, calling everybody racist is there? Like, really, what is that gonna do?
They were being hella racist.
Okay, you're gonna go.
But she came at him all aggressive and shit, though, man. Like if I come at you and I'm like, Tim, you ain't shit. You have to be like, what the fuck?
I'm just
you know what I mean, though. Like,
so everybody at the demonstration was racist.
You were just gonna sit there,
which is what she said.
I'm just saying they're trying to be allies, but they don't even know what the hell they're doing. This is the reason why. You know, let me play one more clip.
It just seems.
Look, the only thing I get is like if some of the like. I would understand if like some of the guys that are in the crowd got really mad and they're like, you know, like the dude who's like, how dare you? Because can you imagine if the dude went overseas and fought and then he's being called a racist? He's like, you about to call me a racist? You know what I mean? Though, so that's the only thing where I could kind of understand this shit, where I'm like, okay, maybe, you know, we don't know everybody's story in there either, though, which is also fucked up because, like,
and you
kind of one part where
a blanket racist term on everybody when it
everybody
isn't
like
them,
we were the
everybody
ones attacking the Black lives. Like,
yeah, it's not necessarily everybody. You know what I mean? I get the like.
Tell you that they don't.
I'm just saying she put it on the map. Now, this is the final.
A lot of people's put it on the map the right way too.
Response later on from the actual person who went up.
Don't care about Black lives. So instead, we.
Oops, sorry, middle song.
Far more politicians, let's say in the far right, who are less than sympathetic to your cause than a Bernie Sanders. Why attack Bernie Sanders in that way? Why not meet with Bernie Sanders? Why not attempt to find a common ground with someone who seems to be more willing to support a progressive agenda as it relates to focusing in on Black lives?
Absolutely. There's really no point in confronting the GOP, at least I think, during the primaries, because GOP members will pretty much flatly tell you that they don't care about Black lives. So instead, we really need to put pressure on people who claim that they care about Black lives, claim that they're closer. And what we saw actually with the first confrontation that Bernie Sanders had at Netroots was that he was confronted, O'Malley was confronted, and even Hillary's camp had to respond. And here, the thing is that especially on the left, candidates have this liberal rhetoric, and we really need them to match it with their words and with their actions. So the thing is if Bernie Sanders is really grassroots and he's really there for the people, then he would make room for grassroots movements and not say to the grassroots movements, you need to settle with what I give you. And if you look at Bernie Sanders' platform, you look at what he said on racial equality, he's basically a class reductionist. He's never really had a strong analysis that there is racism and white supremacy that is separate than the economic things that everyone experiences. So we want to continue to push him on that.
So let me ask you, what candidate then do you support? What candidate speaks most to the changes you and your organization feel are necessary at this point?
Good question.
I personally don't support any of the candidates. And I think it's a false narrative to say that you just have to settle for what this system has given us. We've said, no matter what your politics are, across the board, Americans have said continually, look, our politicians don't work for us. Our Congress doesn't work for us. The system we're in doesn't work for us. So I don't affirm any part of the system because I don't expect any politicians to do work. Instead, I'm really interested in getting more Americans to continue to question, why do we settle for a system that we say doesn't work for us when our lives are literally on the line? So I think every politician needs to show up, needs to show their platform, and no politician should feel safe from the criticism of Black Lives Matter.
So why not run then?
Oh my God!
Don't even start.
That's a hater.
What? I'm not. I'm. It's a legit question, really. You asked me a question. I'm asking you one. Then why not?
What she was saying in this video was, in general, all three of the Democratic candidates. Obviously, so at the beginning of the video, at the beginning of the, we definitely understand that. Obviously, the Republicans don't give a fuck about us. Can we at least agree on that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then we got that then. Right. So we all realized that. She realizes that. We all realized that. That obviously the Republicans do not give a fuck about us. Got that. So within these three candidates we have for Democrats, none of them have any platforms for racial justice or any of the racial things. So what she did is helping to move forward on that.
I get it. It does put it on the map.
It wasn't on the map before,
but it seemed
anywhere.
The way it happened, it seemed almost.
Even though we've been
the way it happened, it seemed almost.
The Black Lives Matter movement going on for a year now, and it's not even on the map for any of them before this. That makes zero sense.
Like I said, I get it that it's on there, but it's just like. That paints us at a bad light, though. Like how people see us. Oh, is that how Black Lives Matter? Because you guys can just be. But I'm just saying, like, I can just see that. No, I can see that like shaping people's.
I'm completely.
I get support what she did.
Okay, you can support it, and I don't agree with it honestly, 100%.
Because I mean, I agree
that she should be aggressive. I don't agree that was the
when
right
I heard this was happening earlier in the week. I heard on the news that Bernie. I was like, that does not sound good. Westlake. I'm like, that's where they usually meet up a lot too.
Yeah.
I already knew that.
Has this happened on anyone else's campaign?
No, but it's pushing them, like it's moving. I mean, it's starting to happen It's happened on two
What do
of
you
the
see?
Democrats.
What's coming after this?
They can't touch Hillary Clinton though,
saying that
because since
the
she used to be
Democratic side
first lady, she got protection
on their platform. Before it was
Oh,
not
true.
even
Yeah,
on the
you're
platform.
right.
That's what I'm saying.
And do you see a step beyond that? Because we need to look further instead of just yelling at them to be like, okay.
No,
look
I'm
at us,
justice reform. That's what I'm talking about. All these type of different things.
And what justice reform package do you see?
I'm not a pro-political strategist, but I'm just saying before there was none of this was even on the map for them.
And you gotta look further too, because this could turn into a nightmare too. Honestly, if you're gonna attack, you gotta at least, I don't know. I'm not even gonna say that.
Because MLK did no protesting.
Did, but honestly, did he shut down freaking other protesters?
Yes,
like
he
this?
did. He shut down hell things.
It did happen quite often.
I mean, it did, but in the type of age where I don't know.
It's not you acting like the age has changed. That's what I'm telling you. The age has not changed.
I hate that my tongue is tied right now.
I know,
My tongue is tied, and I really wish I could go a little bit deeper. But honestly, you got to look further than just this one step. Honestly, you got to see how this gets mapped out.
I know a president can't end racism, but they can at least be a barrier. You know what I mean?
I like a barrier, but still,
yeah.
And by at least having some support. Some platforms that support, laws that support us.
So if there's going to be candidates that are not supporting, why don't we just start getting people up there who are educated enough and run, for crying out loud, and support our own damn people instead of doing it this way? Because if we got a system that's not going to fucking work for us, why don't we get people in there? Like, I don't understand like this aggressive, pay attention to us, get your fucking people in there then. It's frustrating the hell out of me.
Easy.
I didn't say it was fucking easy. That's not easy either.
But see, that's the thing, Tim, though. Like you said, the movement's been out for a year. Shit doesn't change in a year a lot, man. You got to give it some time, man. You got to give it some time, and you got to keep fighting the fight, man.
But it's been out for a year, but it wasn't anywhere on any of these presidential platforms. Obama's been doing stuff. Everyone else been doing stuff. These guys are running
because he's inside.
I know, but I'm saying I just don't want to vote for somebody and then go in and they're going to do absolutely nothing. They're not even going to care about it.
I get that.
I don't want that to happen.
That's why I'm like just yelling at them to get them to change.
You know how it is with most politicians. Even if it is on their docket, they say all the shit, but most of the stuff doesn't happen. But I see where you're saying. Like you at least want it to be brought up.
And I want to be
even if it doesn't,
even the smallest thing. Yeah, you guys
at least want it to be talked about. Which I get it. No, I get it. But anyways, I think it was just.
Yeah, I didn't even know you guys disagreed with me on that. I had no idea. That was really good.
That's the most podcast we've had.
I had no idea.
I was like, oh, man. That's why I wanted you to go first.
You guys support Lions, and I don't understand that. Don't understand that.
No, I agree. It's a hot button. It's a hot button issue that needs to be addressed.
But there's a lot of other people we need in this movement for this to actually take off.
Anyways, I just know it's finally done something. Because before I was doing nothing. That's all I was saying.
I will agree.
Before
I'm not saying I don't agree with you. It's on the map. I agree.
It's done something. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Now, if we like it or not, or if it's going to be a positive in the end, that's a different story.
I think it is a positive because even at his next event, he already hired somebody who was in the Black Lives Movement to be on his staff, and and she was a Black woman, So he's already and then next week later he's putting in some racial justice things on the site, so it's definitely done something. Because before he was totally ignoring it.
What was the what'd you see? What kind of racial justice things did you see on the site? Do you remember? I was examples, but
yeah.
Okay.
So it's putting everything on the map. Like even at what's her name? I'm sorry, Clinton, Miss Clinton. What's her name?
Hillary.
What's her name? Whatever. Even her, it doesn't happen to Hillary because she has closed off. She has closed off events. First of all.
Yeah, that's true.
And she has Secret Service. First of all.
Yep.
And I mean, even they were still. I heard even recently, protesters were planning on doing something against her too, and she did something smart. She actually went and met with the people to discuss a conversation. And Bernie Sanders wasn't even doing that before this, which is ridiculous. He already got slapped in the face, and he comes here and gets slapped in the face again. I
didn't know. See that?
You also got to remember that he's like fucking 73 and old as shit. So I mean, you might just want to think that he probably needs to sit down a lot.
I'm just saying.
Come on, Tim. That's someone's grandpa, Tim. Come on, man. How you about to do someone's grandpa?
I didn't realize that they were threatening the same with Hillary, and she actually met with him.
that just happened recent.
But do you see where I'm coming from, though? Legit. Like, I'm not just hot air.
I guess, but I don't agree.
I didn't say you gotta agree with me, but I'm just saying these people are
I guess, but I don't agree at all.
I said it's a year. Movements take a minute. They do. But like I said, if you want something done, you got to get in. And it's hard.
I'm saying we're actually doing something now.
But I'm just saying there's.
And you're trying to say this was nothing. That's why
Did I say that? Oh my God, Tim, that never came out of my mouth. I said it's negative. It's a negative approach, but we don't put that in my mouth.
I mean, well.
You gotta take that one back, but still, I'm just saying there's a lot of ways this can be done, and like there's more than these.
I guess we'll see though, because like we'll see whether or not anything is. Now they just have to start bringing it up in the campaigns or the whatever the hell they call it.
I hope he's not doing it just to shut y'all up either, because that's another thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Which could also be, like he's not like he might not actually be planning on doing it.
And based off that logic,
but just
based off that logic and the people supporting Bernie, I don't want to vote for Bernie right now.
But that's what I'm saying. You get more tangible evidence and change when people are actually inside versus getting angry, get them to do stuff to shut you up, and then you still see no change.
There has to be a little bit of both.
But I'm saying that's why I want
That's why we have Malcolm X and MLK. There has to be a little bit of both.
That's why I want the inside. Like I said, I'm more of the inside approach. I
guess when you look at that's true. When you look at in history,
there has to be a little bit of both.
But more often than not,
shield and the sword. We have a lot of swords slashing.
That was like our first sword.
Not necessarily.
I'm just saying.
Not necessarily violent protests, but the more aggressive ones. I guess they kind of did stick in people's mind a little bit more than like you definitely remember it. Where you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Doing
now that
you get remembered.
No, I know. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, that's kind of how a lot of the effective ones happen, or that's how a lot of the effective ones.
But you never see the stuff behind closed doors, though. Yeah. There's a lot that happens behind closed doors that doesn't get actually seen, and that's the side that I'm coming from. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Yep.
Anyways, I'm
gonna be honest. I just don't trust none of the candidates, so I don't care. Like I'm just.
Right now I don't trust any of them.
It's just I'm like Hillary. I'm like she's done some shady stuff.
Yeah.
Bernie, I don't know.
But I do. If I have to, I will vote for one of them over Republicans. For sure on that.
Well, how come they didn't do that though? How come they didn't go to like a Republican Party and shit where people really don't give a fuck and actually?
You guys didn't hear at the beginning of this last video I played. She said that she knows that they won't listen at all, and it might even backfire on them, you know what I mean? Because they'll just be like, "Oh man, look at you," whatever. So yeah.
So you just pretty much say what we were trying to say.
That's what I was trying to say this whole day.
I'm just trying to say, but we go into articles now if you want.
No, what I mean backfire. What I mean backfire on them. I mean saying telling them like some some others like immigrants are bad, Donald Trump style, being more racist against them.
But we just called them flat out racist. People in the freaking rally that are like, oh my God, we're not racist. Why are you sitting here calling me? That's why I'm kind of like, do you not see where I'm coming from?
Because
am I speaking another language? Oh my God.
Anyways, let's see here.
It's a hot topic.
It's a very hot topic.
Uzbekistan Airways, the company says it's for safety reasons, but it's having to weigh yourself. Airline passengers having to weigh in.
He wants to change the topic.
Passengers having to weigh yourself. Stepping on a scale before stepping on the plane. It's the new rule for anyone flying Uzbekistan Airways. The company says
that was a quick transition.
It's for safety reasons, but it is.
Is that yours?
But is it really just to set up a pay as you weigh kind of fair kind of structure? Let's bring in Mark Murphy to. They wrote this in here to weigh in on this. Mark, he's author of Travel Unscripted. Travel Unscripted and founder of TravelPulse.com. Mark, please tell me that this isn't true, even though I'm reading it, so obviously it has to be truth.
Not on CNN.
Fox always reports the best news
before you get on the plane, along with your luggage. And in the name of safety, nonsense. It's not about safety.
Then
these
what
are large
is it about?
planes that they have in their fleet. I think it's a step towards charging you on a per kilo basis. So if you weigh, 180 pounds, you're paying this rate. You weigh 280 pounds,
I lick my balls.
a lot more. And airlines have been saying this for a while and that's why they limit the weight of your luggage, not to help the baggage handlers, but to charge you more to put that extra weight on the plane. So it does cost money for the extra weight. So I get that, but safety, not an issue unless there's some eating disorder that I don't know about for the folks who fly Uzbekistan.
What's not known, as far as I can see, is if you weigh in and you're too heavy or something like this with Uzbekistan Airways, it's not known if you can be turned away or penalized because of it. They just want to keep the information, it seems, which that in itself is confusing to me.
Slight invasion of.
So yeah, I was
Red
just
flag
cracking
passenger, that's funny.
that they're debating on that.
Well, you know what they'll end up doing, because actually this happened to one of my bosses at work. He's pretty big guy, and
they charge you for an extra seat.
They charge him for an extra seat, yeah, because his ticket, which would have been like $400 to go to Tennessee, was like $850. They charged him double because he essentially took up
two seats.
Yeah, so and that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna either charge you they made it mandatory for him to buy the second ticket if he was gonna take the flight.
I mean,
yeah.
I'll be like, I see guys on the bus or on the boat, but I'm not. I'll pay extra. Fuck that.
I wonder when.
Fuck that, man.
Well, what do you mean? Oh, you mean like if you were to book it online, you have to start putting in your weight, so they'll charge you then. Otherwise, they'll hide. They'll like
how you gonna hide
wait
it?
till you get there. No, they'll wait till you get there to tell you. Oh, by the way, there's an extra charge if you're overweight.
No, yeah, that and then I was thinking also in your friend's situation, if you didn't say nothing until
he
they
finally,
probably get you a check
until he got there and they're like, whoa, he might be a two-seater.
Or you say, I already paid for 2 seats and you did.
They will get you a check-in. There's no way jumping around that. That's funny.
But yeah, I think the issue is they didn't. I think he said they didn't actually tell him that because he booked online. But then when he went there, the flight was overbooked, and basically they were like, or almost overbooked, and they were like, you're gonna have to. Yeah, they made him pay double. So he didn't know that shit till he got there. That he double, and he was like, "Well, this is from my new job. I have to go." So he had to fork it over. But it was so stupid.
They're like, you see that doing, yeah. You're paying for that too.
It's like, are you serious? I gotta pay.
That's fucked up, man.
Because I'm overweight. Yeah,
that's the craziness.
That's happened.
Hector, you got any craziness going on?
Article wise and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a fucking bounty right now. Yeah, everybody played Mario 64, right? I think everybody has.
Yeah.
So there's a bounty right now for like $1,000.
No.
What is wrong?
I mean, I know. I have a 64.
You never played it though?
I never had a 64.
Oh, okay, I got you. Well, makes sense. Though. I got you. Well, yeah.
Yeah, I played with the ball and the stick, or whatever the heck it is.
Pine cones?
Yeah.
Pine cones.
Shut the fuck up.
He said the ball and stick. Just.
I'm joking, but
No, it makes sense. You say you didn't have a 64, it makes sense. No. So, like, obviously you didn't play, Mario 64. That's all I was like, yeah. But anyways, so there's a glitch in there right now, and like we were talking about it, I think a couple of weeks back too, about speedruns and shit. So they're looking for this certain glitch that if you find it and you submit it and whatever, right, they'll give you straight up $1,000. They'll be like, hey man, here, thanks, appreciate it, because supposedly that's gonna help out a whole bunch of speedrunners and shit. And if you know how to do it, that just helps them out. But I thought it was crazy. I'm like, just 1,000 just for a glitch? I was like, shit.
Okay. How hard is it to catch this glitch?
I don't know. I guess because it rarely happens. That's what I'm saying. That's why they're like, that's why there's like a bounty for it and shit. Have I been trying? Yes, I have.
That's what I was about to ask.
No, hasn't. I'm still broke.
You might have explained this already, but what did they describe what the glitch was?
No, they did, but I didn't fucking get it though. I was like, I don't even fucking know, something about warping up
at the end of the level.
Yeah. That would work, because then you've got to figure out which level it happens on so you can get your $1,000.
Yeah,
right? And where to jump through the floor.
Can you just send them like an email and just be like, you just press A over there, and then
no. So that's the thing. You gotta.
No, you probably just tell them. steps.
They don't know yet though. That's the thing. They don't know. That's what they have the download for.
Produce it is what they're saying.
Well, you gotta submit like a video of it, like record it shit in like a certain.
Record yourself playing the game for hours. God.
Yeah. Well, no, it's just not yourself, like just the screen.
Oh, well, I get it, but like
you just have to hope you've already been recording every single time you play.
People record
so
their
you can
gameplay.
catch that. Why not? So you can catch that one little glitch.
That's crazy.
Oh, there it is. Let me go back.
Just made 1,000. Just made a G. Oh, it's in the bank.
But it took me like 2 months of straight gameplay.
Like when you sitting there on meth again.
Yeah. Whoa. What was that?
Get the tournament to do that, then to be productive at least.
Yeah, for real. Well, on the other side though, if you're not struggling for money and you got all kinds of money like Tim, where he goes on vacations, with like
man.
butlers and servants, he's filet mignon, eats all types of French shit, and I don't even know what it is. That's crazy. But anyways, they have a luxury vacation place where they pretty much have sandcastle butlers, and what these are people that come to you right when you're at the beach, and they'll make a sandcastle for you.
Pay them to make.
Do they make a life-size sandcastle?
Yeah, they pretty much is whatever your kid wants. Whatever, like he'll draw it and they'll be like, "Yep, we can do that." Whatever it is, they'll be like, "We'll help you out with it."
So they could just build me a house on the beach and then reinforce it. And then I got a beachfront property. Like
you something off the wall.
Like the tide comes in.
I think the only sandcastle I want to see made in real life is Disneyland castle.
Oh, on the on the intro.
Yeah.
I'd live there.
Oh, was it Brandon? Oh, was it Brandon? Was it
I try to explain everything.
And now, like I'm seeing it in my mind. I'm seeing the Disney castle.
Oh, fuck, man.
That's good.
Back on the VHS.
But anyway, so talk about rich people, man. I guess they said Will Smith is gonna be doing a reboot of The Fresh Prince, and I think it sounds about right because they're pretty much making a reboot out of everything. Like Full House, Girl Meets World, which is like Boy Meets World.
This could be a trick, guys.
Why you say that?
It could be a trick. It could be he's producing. Fresh
and
Prince.
Jaden stars in it.
Yeah.
Oh, your worst enemy, Tim. Your worst enemy. You see Tim getting heated already.
I wouldn't care because
really.
Because I don't
you
care.
You wouldn't watch it?
I hope Static X makes an appearance on that damn show. Just for you, whatever the heck.
It's a Static X.
It's a band I listened to in high school. Oh my god.
Static X.
I keep like X or X.
Static X.
X. Okay, yeah. I thought you said X. Like
no, Static X.
Okay.
Static X.
No, but
I don't know. I thought that's what you said.
We're gonna chop your head off.
I'm gonna chop my meth up. Chop like
the fuck?
I don't know.
But no, but like Tim said though, he's actually gonna be a producer. So
yeah, see, I told you he's just gonna be
so
producer.
that possibility might really happen though.
You
see, nobody's gonna want to watch it because I can already picture the conversation. Like Will Smith is chilling at his house, and then his annoying son comes up to him, and
like, I want to be in a show.
Boy alone,
famous, Dad. And it's like, I did this TV show, Fresh Prince. You've probably seen every episode because I had the whole box set behind my head.
That's right. I have it always in my house on my 60
the VHS collection.
On my 60-inch ceiling TV. Like, you know.
And he's like, oh, that's what we need to do for you to get famous.
Reboot you.
Or it could be like,
this is why
that would be bad. It'd be like Cosby Show.
That's what I was about to say. I can see more of the Cosby Show. Kind of that film.
But the thing is, like, they say they don't know yet though. They said it either might be a complete reboot where like a whole brand new cast, or it might be the thing where it's kind of they bring back old characters and shit, and they're like, oh, this is what they're up to now and shit. So they don't know yet, but it's still kind of in the works. So I don't know. You might see Jaden. I don't know.
Well, Jaden is current, so you'll probably see Jaden.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah. But that's it for me.
I mean, I loved Fresh Prince, but that was during its time. I don't know that a reboot.
That was like an era. Yeah.
Get away from it.
It was
actually.
it was perfect during the time that it was on TV. I feel like a reboot is.
I feel like
I don't know. It's not.
TV's not the same anymore because I mean, like, if I were to have a kid today,
it's harder to reboot TV shows than like movie reboots.
I was just thinking about this like randomly, like having a kid today, forcing them to watch TV is a pain because they can't. Because now we have direct access to any content, any episode, the whole season.
Yeah, on Netflix and shit.
You know,
it's about to explode.
Before when we watched TV, it was because you would have to be there at the right time.
Yeah, and then to see your series to make sure it followed the fuck. If you missed it, you like, don't tell me. Don't tell me.
And don't let that damn VCR fuck up when you're trying to record your shows.
Same thing with cassettes too.
Yeah.
You sitting there waiting on the radio. It's like, when my song's gonna come on.
And then he's announcing, now we're about to play Timberland.
Oh, you're just like, get it.
Like, all right, I got it. All day.
Make your mixtape. I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah, you see, it's
not so funny.
I don't know what I would do if I had to raise a kid now, because like my original dream was like, oh, just sit in front of the TV and call it good. Now I got to sit in front of the iPad.
You got to parent Tim.
Yeah, and make sure he doesn't download pay-per-view or something.
It's so much work. Now I got to download the whole season of Sesame Street.
All you got to do though is from your room have your camera set up on your TV while you're playing.
You know what I'm really,
and then you can see what he's. So if you can see that he's about to hit pay-per-view, and you can
I'm just gonna
block.
I'm gonna treat my kid like me, man. Back when I had to survive, I'm just gonna buy a bunch of VHSs, throw them in a room.
Tell him this is how it was. Player. You got to get used to this first.
Yeah. Exactly. That's how.
Tell him. Tim's like, tell him it's 1995, and just keep him in that little bubble.
Like
He's gonna want to watch like a new show, and then I'll just record it on VHS.
There you go.
And then be like, "This is what you."
You know what?
That kid's gonna hate you.
But he'll definitely have an appreciation.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Yeah,
that's funny.
But also, like, look at it this way: if you think about the rebooting it, all the problems and like stuff they went through back in the day, which is what we could relate to.
Back in the
it was relevant.
That
generation now is like cell phone this. Oh my God, Snapchat this. I would hate to see like a new version of Fresh Prince.
If they kept it current.
Actually, you know what's fucked up though? That's fucking true. Because I just watched an episode a couple days ago. And it's one where they get stuck in like a fucking like in the middle of nowhere with like they won't give them back their car. And they can't do shit because there's only payphones. Which now you'd be like, hey, hello, hey, can you come pick me up? Yeah, can you bring some money too? Thanks, appreciate it.
That's the
end of the episode. Yeah, exactly.
All you gotta do is get your Uber app.
Yeah, exactly.
Or AAA or something. No, you're stuck out.
You guys have a
exactly.
Nowadays, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is gonna have that robot that got messed up in Philadelphia.
That was a relevant story to Philly. They would have to incorporate that somehow. Chappie got fucked up in Philly.
So that would be a good episode.
Yeah. Honestly, though, I feel like the new Fresh Prince would be more like Hakeem and shit from Empire, because I feel like that's the kind of like with a little bit of like some joke and shit. I feel like that's what it's gonna be like.
Like attitude, or you mean like
everything?
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Yeah.
That
I would hate to watch it.
That's it. Oh, that's it for me though, man. That was my last one.
That was pretty fun.
All right. Well, on the entertainment tip, LG is debuting its like first flexible TV. So in Korea this week, and basically the way the cool thing is that it can roll up to like 3 centimeters in diameter. So that it's travel worthy.
That's sick. You can roll up your TV.
It's travel worthy, yeah. And the way they did it with this, it's like they use organic light emitting diode.
What's organic?
I don't know. Just pliable. I don't know what it means, but it's different than the standard TVs. But yeah, so they're rolling it out this week. So I thought that was pretty cool.
So that's when we talk, because now you can just like
mainly for
wallpaper.
Yeah, like. Mainly for it was more of a convenience thing. So they're like,
oh, I'm about to have a TV on my ceiling.
Except you can like bend this one to hit the corners, right? So then you can
want
have
a corner TV.
But I'm just saying it's flexible.
So when you walk around the corner,
but I mean, I'm saying though, like why pay this much money for a flex TV if you're gonna put it on a flat surface? You might as well get a regular TV like that one.
It's like it better be in the chimney all rolled up.
You're gonna bend your TV.
The shit is meant to be bent. It's made
to
to
do
bend.
what, Brandon? Watch
It's made to flex.
That's dumb.
No flex.
No
Zone.
zone. That's what I was about to say. No flex zone.
No.
Oh, that's fucking funny. Man.
But no, I thought that was cool. I was like, now they have fucking TVs that can actually like roll up. Like what the fuck? And it doesn't sustain damage or anything. It's
traveling
like,
on an airplane, that'd be cool.
It's like made.
That's the only way
made
I've
to
seen
roll.
it. Not on a damn corner.
How is it
I'd
powered?
rather wait for the second wave though, man.
Well, the article doesn't say it. It says
Of
they're
course, it's
they're
about as
they're
big as-
discussing.
Yeah, it takes a car battery.
I imagine there's like a
whole other processor. Like
there's probably like a mini like this really small battery, kind of like microchip size that's in the bottom or somewhere, and you just replace
There's a
that.
whole nother-
It's probably like $200 or $300 to replace that battery.
See, I can see it being expensive.
But yeah.
Okay, but how does the battery charge?
You have to buy new ones. You don't plug it in.
Okay, really?
guy's
No, I'm
like-
kidding. I
You
don't
just
know.
ruined the whole
I don't know.
plan.
Like you just put double A's in
I don't know.
It's like, you gotta put, yeah.
$200 each.
It didn't really go
You
into.
put a bunch of double A's.
He's like, it takes 30 double A's.
Don't flex no more, Brandon.
But it didn't go into the details. It just said
Oh,
they're
man.
gonna.
No flex zone.
It just was like they're gonna talk about it at the convention. It didn't go into the mechanics of it. But
Okay.
anyway,
You had to take your headphones off and everything.
well you
It's
can.
hot as hell in here.
So if you can use your that TV, to watch Netflix and shit,
in the corner of your
just
wall.
on the corner of the wall.
That's how I'm
'Cause
gonna
you gotta
do
flex
it.
it.
On the way to the
And you can, if you invite,
Oh, I'm gonna keep
if
watching
you're
my show.
if you're a 16-year-old girl who invites friends over to watch this your Flex TV on Netflix, just make sure you don't get pregnant.
That's what
Just so you don't get pregnant.
Because actually that's some shit that happened in St. Louis.
Oh no!
I
heard
not a
about
joke.
this one. Oh yeah, that's all I was like. I heard about this one, man. Go ahead.
No, this chick, Veronica Brown, Veronica Brown's the mother of 16-year-old Andrew Brown, and basically she's suing Netflix saying that their daughter had a Netflix and chill session at the house, and basically
Their session?
She got pregnant. Yeah,
she got pregnant. She got pregnant during one of those sessions.
Hey,
right?
girl, you trying to chill? I'm
trying to Netflix and chill.
Netflix and chill session.
The parents don't know what that means when they say, "Oh, let's go chill and watch Netflix."
She does
Code
now.
name for what that is.
She does now.
Anytime you ask, like, go chill with somebody to watch a movie.
But so they're saying like she's suing, saying her daughter fell victim to Netflix and chill, as if Netflix was the cause of you.
Wait,
getting doing that like
Netflix?
yes, suing Netflix for she's claim, like in the claim she says teenagers like her daughter, quote unquote idiots, are extremely prone to sexual intercourse while watching Netflix.
Why doesn't she should sue like the phone or something.
The phone?
Yeah.
For sending these messages over to get my daughter to.
And this is funny. This is the account of the girl. Andrea says, it happened like you thought it did. First, we were just watching a movie on Netflix, and all of a sudden, there's a penis in my mouth. All of a sudden.
It's that easy.
And then
I started off watching Daredevil. We were on episode 1 watching Daredevil.
And then from there,
all of a sudden, it was over.
And then she goes on to say, then from there, we had sex, and he didn't pull out. Duh, that's how I got pregnant. But then she's
watching
like,
Daredevil.
But then she's like, it's like Netflix intentionally makes their movies boring so that people will fall into this trap. That's why my mom.
Oh my God.
And then so Netflix hasn't responded to the suit, by the way.
Neither.
But I know because it's ridiculous. But they're to give some bogus data. They're saying 73% of Netflix and chill dates lead to sexual intercourse, while only 12% of Hulu and chill dates lead to sexual intercourse.
Because there's commercials.
AKA, yeah. Time to get up and get your. Okay. Something has to be done. Yeah.
That's
so stupid. how you gonna sue?
I can't even clown. I can't even clown. It's just the clown itself.
Yeah,
it's all in the article. You did it for me.
So either you get.
Oh no.
So
yeah,
from a guy's point of view, I don't see this like as 100% logic, like whatever they're saying. But what do you hear if a guy asks you, "Yo, you want to come to my house and watch Netflix?"
That's exactly what that means.
That's
As a female, if a guy that I'm like cool with or whatever comes over, oh yeah, just come watch Netflix with me in the house at night.
How did I end up pregnant?
Okay, first of all, that's besides the point because
besides this clowning of the article,
it was so boring. Okay,
I'm just want to know.
That's
like,
what kicking means. That's what kicking
means. Is that your
means.
pickup line, Brandon?
If I say we're going,
you friends with
my house
benefits
and watch Netflix.
Well, I mean, if we have that understanding, yeah. If it's
If
like,
friends with benefits, that's a
and I
kicking
say
means.
we're gonna go chill, obviously we
That's
about
what
to.
chill means.
But if it's like friends coming over and
Yeah, it's a lot.
explicitly, I know we're not sex friends, then yeah, you want to come watch a movie.
So what about is that the line in the club?
It's like we're watching King and I. Next thing I knew, we were all.
I thought it was chill. When you want to come, like
I'm gonna come chill.
Yeah, that's
No.
what chill means.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Oh, it
That's
does.
code.
It does.
Damn, you guys have killed the word chill for me. I hate
Chill
you
means
guys so much.
chill means everything.
Yeah, if you want to come kick it or come chill when you're like,
I did not know that's what
Or
chill meant.
like when if you're
I've been saying chill for all these
you meet
years.
somebody that you're interested in. Yeah, you meet somebody that you're interested in, and they go, "I don't want a relationship. I just want to chill."
You guys killed my chill. Oh my god,
Chill means
I can never. I don't even know what to say. That. What am I supposed to say? I have no idea.
I want to have friend relations with you.
Friend relations. I want to be strictly platonic.
I would have friend relations. Oh man.
Like I don't even know. Like how do I say that same sentence?
I want to be very
Without-
platonic.
Because hang out means the same thing.
Hang-
But usually
hang out, don't.
it's if you
Hang out means
No, hang out.
if you're talking to the opposite.
Oh, what do I
sex,
say when I want to
that
come hang out with you? I say there you go. I say hang
But
out.
we have
Yeah.
an implied non-sexual relationship. So when you say hang out, obviously it means hang out. But if you're talking to somebody that you have had sex with, then you go, let's go hang out.
No.
Or somebody that you're
I say
trying to
let's
have
go
sex
kick
with.
it.
Or kick it. They're all kind of almost the same thing.
I've always thought kicking meant like maybe closer than chill. Than how
Well, chill the same. Yeah, let's go chill.
you guys killed my whole dictionary. I don't even know what to say.
That's the young,
let's go hang out.
the young
you can
generation.
still say hang
that-
out, still platonic.
Hang out is platonic.
Yeah.
We clarified. Hang
Chill
out.
and kick is not.
Everybody, hang out is platonic. That's we clarified this.
Okay, we got it. Hang out is platonic. Chill or kick it or Netflix. I guess Netflix is a bad word. It's a bad word, though.
Well,
It's
and
not
so
platonic.
if you're
at
not
all.
going to use your TV to
watch
Netflix and
bend
chill,
it up, put it on a damn corner.
What I like though, man, is how she explained it in the article. Though she's like, we were just there, watching Beetlejuice, and next thing I know, I was looking on that dick, and I don't know.
Next thing I know, I ended up with
I'm like,
Beetlejuice.
how? No, how the fuck did that happen? It's just like, no.
How in the hell?
Yeah.
Wait, the movie was so boring. That's why we like,
Stop
I
watching
needed
boring
more excitement.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You be
You guys
active.
killed
Go
me.
out
Yeah,
and
I
hang
agree.
out outside. Shit. Don't chill it out.
But so if if you don't want to use your TV to Netflix and chill, you can
You
use
can bend it in the corner.
you can use your TV to steal Facebook photos and put them on a different site and make it look like you're that person.
That's your next one.
That's my next one.
was
That's my next one.
Horrible. Horrible.
But this one,
Horrible.
I picked this one because I actually know this girl. I met her in my first year in college in South Carolina, and I came across this shit, and I was like, oh fuck. But so this friend of mine, this is in Charleston. She lives in Charleston, and basically this lady was taking her Facebook photos and putting it on this app called Tagged, which I've never heard of it.
Okay.
But so it
See
was somebody else
something,
taking my friend's photos and putting them on and saying that she is that person. So trying to.
So you guys, I've seen someone make a fake account of me before.
Of you?
Yeah.
Really?
Really?
And
I've never
blocked
run
it
into
and
that.
everything.
I've never run
And
into
I
that.
didn't know what's
Before.
going on. That happened to me like when I probably first started Facebook, something like that, a long time ago.
Damn, I never heard of it.
Never. Wow.
And I
Yeah,
didn't
me neither.
but I was just like, whatever, block, whatever.
Oh shit. Okay. I didn't know that.
But,
was a thing.
yeah, I don't know
But
that.
That's weird.
but yeah, it caught my attention.
Because what they're probably trying to do is they're trying to like, oh, okay, I made a fake Tim account. Now I'm gonna invite Brandon and Lakita, and now I got their information. Now,
But I think,
Oh, yeah.
well, I think what it was like this person was like sending out notifications to people or trying to be
Yeah,
friends.
that's
and
the whole concept
She's like,
there.
"Yeah, are you on tagged?" And my friend's like, "No, I've never heard of it." And there's
Oh,
this whole
and that was
fan,
the
and so
scam.
stole like
And
all
that was
her
a scam. They're getting everybody
trying to
this
get her
app.
money, trying to get
Yeah.
money out of the person. Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Oh, I've had that
she came up
happen,
with the
yeah.
story like, "Yeah, this is I need money." Really, that's
yeah.
happened to you?
Also, one of the people I went to MPTI with, that happened where it was like, "Oh, I'm really in trouble. Help me out." And I literally texted the person like, "Are you okay?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm fine." I'm like, "Well, apparently you're not, because you're like messaging me." Like it was the email actually. Email me saying that like I need help. Blah,
But
blah,
from
blah.
a friend of yours?
Yeah, and I was like, first of all, what the hell? She's like,
On second thought, you can send me.
yeah, I knew it was a scam. I did had to double check though, because I'm like, well,
No, yeah,
because I literally, I was like, yeah,
and that's
you're
and that's
fine.
happened to me. That's happened to me recently. Easily is like
yeah, but never
a fake
Facebook.
email
though.
from me somehow, and then one of my friends texts me and says somehow you emailed me some randomness, and I was like,
Because when they like
Yeah.
they looked into it, and it was like basically she just took all the pictures, so it looked like it was her with somebody else's name, identification,
Yeah.
everything. So not just the profile
I
picture,
mean,
but all the pictures.
that's what the FBI does.
Yeah, and made it look like it was her, and was asking that I'm having financial
That's why they
troubles.
call
yeah.
that's why they call Facebook investigation.
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it.
But yeah, that one just caught me because that was like somebody I knew. I was like back home, I'm like, damn, this is crazy.
No, yeah, that's crazy. I haven't said
Yeah.
that. I know that.
Yeah, but I didn't realize it was that common.
But yeah, I guess next up, let's roll into some entertainment, guys. What has everybody been doing, playing, chilling? I'll start with
Don't say chilling.
hanging out.
Changed. Sometimes you can't even hang out.
Yeah, what everybody hanging out doing?
He said hanging out.
Hanging out.
We're hanging out.
Let's go with Lakita first.
My week has been so chaotic. I have not been hanging out.
You sure?
What's that supposed to be?
Man.
Oh,
Have you been chilling? Okay.
Any movies?
I don't kiss and tell.
Okay.
Not on the mic.
Not ever.
He said not on the.
What's going on? What's playing at the cinema right now?
Mission Impossible. We're about to get A Man from Uncle, I think, in a week. Right?
What?
A Man from Uncle.
I heard that's pretty
What the
good.
fuck is that? I've never heard of that.
You work there, Brandon.
I haven't been there in 2 weeks. I haven't been there.
Shit.
Remember, I went home. I haven't been there in 2 weeks. I don't know what y'all
We're
doing.
still playing Mission Impossible. We're getting that.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh.
How is Mission Impossible? Did you see it?
I watched it and thought it was a comedy for some reason.
It does because you
It
clown on the shortness, right? I told you.
Well, even
Oh.
that, but like it just, I don't know.
I haven't seen it though, but I just heard that.
It just comes off as a comedy. The guys that's like in it is like a comedy actor or like,
Yeah, it's supposed to be more comedic. That's why I kind of heard.
Yeah, and I just don't. I don't know. I just didn't.
But you
take
get to
it
see
seriously.
Tom Cruise run.
That is
Like
fucking
always.
bounce in his high
Through the
tops.
desert with a windstorm on his heels. I mean, sandstorm.
Yeah.
Ass heels.
That's how he gets
Anyways,
That's dumb.
Brandon, what you watching?
Oh, I started I started watching Sense8, which is this Netflix thing about these
Oh, don't
these
tell me
eight
about it.
people are
Please
tied-
don't spoil it. Just don't spoil it. Yeah.
I can tell you because
Yeah.
I can tell you the plot or the whatever. But it's just these 8
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, these you gonna start watching it, Hector?
Shut your ass up.
Oh,
Shut
anyway.
your mother
So
loving-
these 8 people who are like all completely different from different walks of life or whatever. Yeah. They're connected to this one person like psychically, and shit starts happening with them. Like the way things develop, they all end up needing each other and end up like assisting each other with different things.
Sounds like life.
They're octuplets, basically, right?
I mean,
Octuplets.
yeah, they're pretty much, but they just get
How the hell did we
random
go on for 2 hours?
help.
Because we got jokes.
But no, it's
Because the beginning.
it's a good show though. Like it's
So, what's your rating on it so far then?
let's see. It's dark. It's one of those. I'd have to go with a 4.5. It's
4.5?
good. Yeah, it's a good fucking show.
Yeah, I keep hearing about that shit. I just haven't had a chance to watch it.
Sense8.
I was about to say octuplets.
That's what I was about to say. Can you messed it up? I was like, wait, what is it called?
It's a really good show. Yeah, I like it because it's dark. It's like one of a darker show and kind of how they present the character development.
So when
and
you
then,
mean
like,
dark, is it like horror? Is it like vampires? Is it like this magic? What is it?
eerie kind of dark,
Eerie?
somewhat like
So they're just doing crazy stuff.
semi horror-ish, but no blood or anything like that.
Okay.
Like just that kind of like foreboding darkness type
So
shit.
suspenseful, but not
Suspenseful,
gory.
yeah.
Gore.
It's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know my stuff.
It's good. Yeah, that's it. And then
I'll check it out.
It's a good show.
What about you, Hector?
Hector.
I went to go watch I'm fucking up. Fantastic Four, the new one.
This would be
the hottest movie in the U.S. right now.
I'm really curious on these this logic.
Okay.
Dude, it's like I forgot what person said this, but someone said they're like, look, only Fox can do this where they make the first movie look way fucking better than the new one, and like they were fucking right. And I should have gone seen Ant-Man, and I'm kind of mad. I'm kind of salty about it. I was like, shit. I'm like, I should have gone seen Ant-Man. I'm like, fuck. But I took the gamble. I was like, fuck it. I don't know. I'm like, who knows? I was like, it might be good. The guy who did was it Josh Trank? He did do Chronicle, that was a really good fucking movie. And I was like, you know what? He might bring some of that to this one since it's supposed to be a whole sci-fi thing and not really a Marvel movie and shit. So I was like, I'm gonna give it a shot. They fucked it. Like, just it's so bad. I mean, like, it's watchable and shit, but it feels like you kind of missed the middle of the movie where you're like, we're at the end already. How? Why? You're like, they just met up though. So, and they're like, yep, and that's the end, and that's it. Like, it just ends so, I don't know, man. Like, they build it up, and they build it up, and then it just kind of ends, and they're just like, oh, it's over. Well, everybody go home. And then what kills me, Tim, is that they keep doing this shit in almost every fucking like hero movie, where they go like, what's your name? And that's all you hear, and you're like, God, just say the fucking name. Like, the end of the movie, this is how it ends, right? It ruins nothing. It pretty much like they're looking over some shit, and it goes, yeah, man, this is fantastic. And he goes, what? Say that one more time. It's fantastic. That's it.
You mean like fantastic?
No. This is how it ends. Like, it just goes like, he goes, that's it. We're gonna be and then it cuts, and I'm like, I almost threw my fucking like popcorn at the screen because I was like, just stop doing that shit. It annoys me for some reason. I don't know. Anyways, Doom was weird, man. Like, everything, like, it just, I don't know, bro. It just looked like it was really hurried. Like, they didn't give a fuck. Like, it straight up looked like when what's her face, Invisible Woman is like flying down. She's all swinging, and it kind of like you straight up like you could tell. So she's on wires and shit. Like, it looks so bad, man. I don't know what to tell you. Like, don't go watch it. 2 out of 5.
2 out of 5.
You gave it extra one?
Yeah, like, it was just.
So,
I don't know.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of hate on this movie, and I've heard a lot of 3 out of 5s on this movie. So, but no one's giving it higher than 3 out of 5.
3 out of no, you know what? 3 out of 5 is fair though. 3 out of 5 is fair because like it's not. It's like I said, it's watchable, but it's one of those things where like someone goes like, "You want to watch that movie? You gonna pay for it? Yeah, all right, let's go watch it." You know what I mean? It's one of those like
kind of like all the extra. Anyways, so
and there's no final credit or anything. You know how like Marvel movies kind of do that shit. They don't have that. Yeah, they don't have that because it's not a Marvel.
Some of the issues with this is people are watching this and then they're thinking about the good Marvel movies, and then they're like, "Oh my gosh, this is nothing compared to them." So that's one thing. But yeah, I've heard a lot like it's missing a lot of content. Like, it's the only movie where you wanted to watch more of, and that's what you kind of just said also.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't watched it.
What bugged me too, though, man? The thing didn't have no pants on. I don't know why that bugged me. I was like, how come you gonna throw no pants on him? I was like, it was just, I don't know why it just bugged me. I don't know, man.
Something really unique with Human Torch, like he actually becomes fire, unlike the Human Torch that we know, where he just turns on fire.
Yeah.
Oh, he becomes.
See, but the thing is though, is that his suit controls his power. So without that suit, he's always like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Whatever. I mean, whatever.
Oh no! Yeah.
I should have gone seen Ant-Man, man. Go see Ant-Man. Go watch it. Tell me how it is. I know. Fucking kills me.
It's hilarious. It was like,
but you took that hit for the podcast. See,
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys know though.
People.
Yeah. But anyways, and so then later on that day, man, I was like, you know what? I kind of want to watch the original now, like the one with Chris Evans and shit, and the dude from The Shield. Like I was like, I kind of want to watch that one. So I did. Holy fuck, dude! The fucking first one is way better. Like the first one, I don't know what it is, man, but it's just way fucking better though. Like I don't. Yeah, like yeah.
He's like, yeah.
I mean, this is Chris before he was Chris.
No, but you know, Michael B. Jordan though, he didn't do a bad job though. It's like him.
Yeah, I heard he did really good.
He did,
but
yeah, like he did pretty fucking good.
There's also some side drama on this because I heard like the director was getting heated
the
movie, and basically he was like, it was all Fox's fault because they kept making him cut stuff that he didn't want to cut or put stuff in that he didn't want to put. And then, you know, it's just a classic. Why is the company, you know, fucking with the director?
Well, and the thing is that like halfway through, they like he wanted to leave the thing, but they're like, no, look, you're on it for sure and stuff. So he just pretty much didn't give a fuck, and he was saying that like some of the cast members were saying that like he was telling them to do shit on purpose so it looked all stiff and fucked up and shit. So he was trying to fuck everything up. Like he just didn't give a fuck no more. He didn't want to do it, and like they had to do reshoots and whatnot. Oh, this is
the greatest thing is they're doing a sequel.
Yeah,
we'll see if that happens.
No, they said they still want to push it out though. Yeah,
we'll see what happens with that one. But that's sad, you know, because I really do like the Fantastic Four. And
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
all the characters.
I'll tell you this though.
So
I'll tell you this. I forgot to tell you earlier. There's pictures of Black Panther out, like of like him on set, and the suit looks fucking dope.
I don't like,
I was like
any preset.
You just wait until the full glory's on screen.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah. I just watched because I wanted to see it though, because they said it looked a lot like the new Batman suit, and I wanted to see why. And the head, like the little ears and shit. It's really close to it, and I'm like, hopefully they'll do some shit later on with like CGI and shit, you know, make it, I don't know, dope, but like I don't know, it looks fucking cool though. Anyways, that's it though. That's it for me, man.
And that's everything.
My balls off in here.
It is hot.
I was trying to play it off, but I was like, I can't wear my glasses right now. I'm gonna keep fogging them up and shit.
It's so
anyways, go ahead.
I'm still dying. I've been drinking so much water.
I cooled off quite a bit.
He's anemic.
I don't know.
I'm not. That's what I'm trying to say.
For me, my final thing, I have like same old for me. Batman. Playing a lot of that. And World of Tanks, both playing those. I already talked about those last week. What I didn't talk about yet, and I still don't know where I'm at on this game. Elder Scrolls Online. I have that game.
Really?
We need to play. Because I'm playing it now. We need to do missions and shit. I'm playing it now. Yeah, I just have to. You have to add me as your friend, or I can add you.
Dude, Brandon, I've never seen you that happy ever.
I
know. Like, since the time I've seen you right now, I've never seen a smile that big on your face, dude. Like,
but I love
like, holy fuck.
I find partners to play with online. It's
yeah,
fun.
good shit.
I feel so left out. I'm always like,
but yeah.
you want to go shooting with me? Anybody?
We don't get on that.
We're about to burn people though.
I don't know where I'm at.
He said get burnt.
I mean, it's interesting. I mean, there's mechanics and stuff. It feels like a sloppy version of Oblivion or a sloppy version of Skyrim.
It is a sloppier version. I'll give you that.
It's like the unnamed brand.
It's choppier and shit. Like
it's like instead of giving you the full quest, we only give you like 1/3 of that quest for $2. That's what I feel like when I'm playing the game, you know.
But I don't know. There is like I don't know. It's so much more expansive than Skyrim, though.
It's expensive, yes, but it's not as immersive. Because you just like I do this over here, I walk over here, I do this, whatever.
True.
Walk over here, do
that's
this,
true.
blah 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 blah, whatever. You know what
that's
I mean?
true. Yeah. I can see
so that's the difference. But you know, it's cool. I would definitely would not. I'm happy I got it and it's free and there's no subscription service because I definitely would not pay no subscription service for this game.
Wait, you got it free on Steam? You don't have to pay the
no, it's free. I think everywhere now. Or I think so. When it first came out, there was a paid subscription service monthly, but now I think it's free.
I'm still paying
even for PC.
Yeah.
Oh, for Xbox One, I don't pay nothing.
Oh, maybe because it's PC. But
you pay for your Xbox Live membership. That was a little bit different.
Yeah, that's $50 for a year. That's still
way better. Still way better than mine. Mine's 30 every 3 months or something. 4 months something.
I don't even think we can play together. I think PC's probably on a different server.
That sucks.
No, I thought the only servers they had were like the.
We can see what happens.
Like the US server and the European server. But
yeah, it's an interesting game. Like I said, I'll probably give it a 3 out of 5.
Damn.
Yeah, it is missing some quality.
Yeah,
some quality points.
It's fun to play.
I like the game, and
cool,
it's fun to play.
But when I play it, I just feel like I'm walking over here doing this, walking over here doing this.
I'm like it more because I mean it was like
it's
the first
cool,
online game I ever played, so I like the community part.
That's my favorite.
Not the random people talking shit, but like actually
that's one of my favorite parts.
Fighting with the guilds and stuff.
My favorite part's the thing I really like about this game. What they do with the mics is you can talk to anybody that's near you. So you can like walk up into a town
because I
then
have to like stall like to type on the thing because I can't talk to anybody.
Oh yeah,
I have to like stop and get my ass beat while I'm typing. Over there, like no, like I hate it. I need to get a mic.
But yeah, having a mic is great because you can just clown all day and yeah. But
we'll try it.
I still have that, and that's all I've been playing mostly. I did finish. I finished a new anime. I don't know if I talked about it last week. Did I talk about it? I think I talked about it. Future Diary, it's called.
Yeah, you did.
I finished it, and man, that stuff ends on a psycho note. That whole show is this crazy psycho girl. That show's crazy. I give that show a 4 to 5. It was really interesting.
That makes me want to watch it.
Like I wanted to quit, but then I'd be like, this girl's so crazy. I have to see what she does.
Psycho chick, and where people trying to.
I thought it's basically like everyone has like a cell phone or some type of diary, but it's like the cell phone can tell the future, and it's all each diary is based off their own personality and what they would write in the diary. So like there's one guy that the main character, he's really, he looks at everything, writes about everything. So his is hella neutral. But then there's other people that like, oh, she always writes about, detective cases, or this person writes about how to escape everywhere. So like their diary is only made for telling the future, but knowing how to escape anywhere. So it's kind of cool because they all kind of have their own little powers technically with the diaries.
Okay.
But then, so the main character, he's a neutral one. But then, like, the second main character, basically, is the female psycho girl who's crazy. And her diary has everything about him.
Stalker.
Yeah. So it's like a stalker diary. And then, it just gets really crazy. And then, the whole show, they got to kill everybody and be the last diary user, be the king of the people, king of time and space,
like
magic.
Death Note.
Yeah.
Sounds like Death Note.
So,
that's another one where people kill each other over notes.
Yeah, but that one has like 100 episodes. This has
I don't know that much about it, but I know there's like letters and notebooks and that kind of thing.
But
little creatures.
Okay. But yeah, I finally finished it. So yeah, I give it a solid 4 to 5 on the finish. But everybody don't forget to comment and let's just what did I say? Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to It's Nuffa on itsnuffa.net. You can check us out on Facebook and Twitter at It's Nuffa. You can follow me on Twitter. I am Kid1Afro2, and Hector, you are
Gorilla_Smurf.
You can leave us an email at itsnuffa@gmail.com. You can always listen to the show on iTunes and Stitcher. And you can always leave feedback for the show at 971-236-8332 or 971 BE-NUFFA. Till later, everybody. Peace out.
Oh, shit.